Yo, yo, what's good, people? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Apologies of like the delay on the live. I hope y'all can hear me good. We're gonna get going in a minute. Shout out Super Miata brothers already in the chat, tapping in with Jay Coffee, Team Coffee to the fullest, man. I fluck with you, heavy Super Miata. You've been supporting the channel heavy. You've been rocking with me, bro. You always, join these discussions, debates, and all that. We're just waiting for hold on one second. We're just waiting for the bro Alias to get in the chat. I want to hear from everyone. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about X and a lot of other stuff going on regarding X, though, as I just saw, man. Um, you know what I'm saying? It was like, comedian, actress posted and deleted that he passed, and then people started running with it. We're going to talk about all that. Big store. I just kind of wanted to get in here and get this thing going. Um, but I'm waiting for Alias to get in. But I want to tap in with a lot of people and talk about what's going on. But yeah, man, it seems people were falsely running with that X had passed, or at least it was not confirmed. Someone posted. So we're going to talk about that and a lot of stuff. What up, Murder Man? What's up, Big Mike? What's up, Super Miata Bros? Everyone smash that like. Like I said, we're just getting going in the beginning. Now I'm running into the store. So I know if y'all get bored or something, end up on camera. Picking up right now. If it is, I apologize. That will stop also. Like I said, I'm running in the store, but I just someone's just chilling. But if y'all leave, make sure to tap back in. You'll see that I'm still live. I gotta run in the store. I was hoping Alias got on here now so he could oh shit, I gotta share the jump off. I forget how I do that. My bad, y'all. I'm still getting new with this shit. Um, broadcast info. My bad, you guys. But we're gonna get this thing going. Just hang tight with me, guys. No, yo, sorry guys, I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm trying to. Who knows what's actually happening right now as we saw those bad results today, but nothing has been confirmed. You know what I mean? Um, Someone just posted it and flucked up, really, man. Trying to figure out how to. Oh, here we go. Here we All right. Now, how do I? I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, we're gonna get this thing going right now. It's twisted. AZ Ruction, Murder Man, everyone. What is good? Fuck, I'll post this link. All right, y'all. My bad. My bad. So, peep it, man. Like I said, I'm about to run into the store real quick. If y'all get, we're gonna really get this live thing going. Like I keep saying, I wanted to get Alias in here and get him on the chat before I ran in and did this, but I thought how to use this shit. I don't know. I was on a computer that time. This time I'm on a device. But yeah, man, we gonna break a lot of shit down. But yeah, AZ Ruction. Facts, there's a lot of scumbag shit going on. I don't know if you guys seen the video I did earlier. The New York, you know what I'm saying? The New York Post, like a for real um media outlet, put out a real scumbag article making like just talking greasy about X. Like it flat out was titled all the houses DMX has lost during his rap career. What type of shit is that? They posted it yesterday when all this shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it twisted to me, man. Believe they doing that. Fucking post a comment. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna run in the store. Like I said, guys, if y'all get anxious and want to bounce, like I said, tag back in. You'll see I'm still live. We're gonna be breaking down a lot of shit. So so hang tight. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's the jump off right there. Donnie Trial, the New York Post is the paper public enemy rapped about in diss. Word? What did they say about them? Yo, that's the jump off if anyone wants to get on here and talk too. Like I said, you guys don't got to be on really easy. Then it asks you, yo, allow your mic, allow your cam, and then you don't even have to turn the cam on. You can just come in and kick it. But I don't know where the fuck Alias is at. But yeah, I'll be back, guys. Like I said, if y'all get bored, tap back in. You'll see I'll still be live. This is kind of like the pre-show. But yeah, the New York Post and shit, they're out here while you know these tests and shit are going on the man's brain function, and they're out here about the house he lost to foreclosure and shit. Get the fuck out of here, you bums. You bum ass motherfuckers. Like I was saying in my video, we know there's a lot of sacks of shit out there. It's just kind of the way the world is. But I was still surprised, honestly. I was still surprised by that shit that someone actually did that. Yeah, most def, Donnie, send the video to my IG. But yeah, let me run in here. I'll be, like I said, guys. If you leave, come back in. I'll still be live. I know I keep saying it. I'm a broken record, but here I go. It's in here yet? Oh, here we go. That's his stream. Man, I swear. Oh, okay, good, good. You're there. Yeah, so bro, just kind of wanted to get this thing going. I'm running in and out of the store, but I'm about to be at the building and everything. But yeah, I'm glad you're on here, guys. We might go through a little patch of like where it chops up and gets fluffed up, but stay tuned and let's say other people you guys can tap into. I want one, but yeah, man, it's looking like that comedian lady. You guys know that lady Lunel or whatever.
Yeah,
With the blonde, like the older lady, she's got like
with the low haircut, you know what I'm saying? The
almost like a,
blonde hair.
yeah, like a wave. Sometimes she has like waves.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, she was the one that I saw posted it and deleted it, but I didn't see any operation. And, is I'm not trying to be negative, right? But our things were not. I mean, they're possible that don't maybe even hear about it for a day or so. I just wonder what has to do with that.
Right, right. No, I feel you. I feel you.
I lose. Yo, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Hold up. Let me see if Alias is still in here. Oh, Donnie. Hey, what's good, man? I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm sorry, man. This shit, I was moving around doing a little too much. But what's good, man? Good to hear from you, bro.
Oh man, we chilling, bro. How you been?
Good, man. Yeah, man, me and Donnie, he's been a long time supporter of the channel too. Me and this man done chopped it up on the gram, had a lot of different conversations. He's a free thinker, you know what I'm saying? Like he knows what time it is.
I know you definitely gotta have, you know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta have a free mind nowadays. Cause I mean, with the way that the world is, you get caught up in everybody else's mindset. You forget to use your own. So, I think it's important to, I mean, hear people out, but also educate yourself and have your own opinions and ideas on things. So
Absolutely, man. So what do you think as far as Axe? Was there something you wanted to speak on as far as Axe, or you just kind of wanted to just tap in general?
X kind of I've been a fan of X for a long time. I think one of the obviously the Rough Rider anthem was the first one that I heard, but Stop Being Greedy was
Oh,
like
that's my shit.
was the one that I was just listening to it. I was like, yo, this is hard. But I was sitting back and X kind of reminds me of X and Busy Bone, right? They kind of, for me anyway, kind of like kindred spirits in a way. When you see the struggles and everything that they went through, when you see the spirituality in their music, and we literally have seen them fight demons. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been shy about it. They haven't been. They've used their testimony when they're going through stuff. They don't hold back, and I think that's why, especially when you get people like X and Busy Bone, no matter what they say, no matter what they rap about, you're gonna feel it. You don't.
Still there?
You don't have to go through. You don't have to go through things like what they've been through to feel what they're saying, and that just lets you know the power that what I'm saying. Like when you hold strong to your faith, that no matter what you're going through, it lets you know that God can still reach people through you. And you can, like I said, you can listen to DMX and you can listen to Busy Bone, and you can, regardless of what they're talking about, you can still feel, the spiritual tugging. And I mean,
Yo, okay, you're still there, bro. Yeah,
yeah,
man, a
you hear
lot of
me?
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Yo, and Elias, if you want to click the link, I can add you back in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try one more time.
He's on America's Most Wanted and everything. Kidnap. Yo, someone's in here. Is that a Young Buck logo? No, Young Minnesota 612. Guess. All right, here we go. Hold up. Let's see who's here. All right, Donnie. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this thing, man. If it acts up again, I may just go live the other way like I normally do. I don't know what the hell is going on.
No, you
But yeah,
good, bro.
yeah. A lot of people don't know about that shit with Busy Bone, though, man. Who's this?
I do.
YBA.
I mean, growing up, like Bone Thugs and Harmony was the first group that I actually got into myself, right? My dad was super into X Clan, Public Enemy, Tone Loc, NWA, all that, and of course that got me into it. But when it came to Bone, I heard Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It was over. That was, and they were light skinned. A couple of them were light skinned and mixed, so that helped out a lot too. And I looked like them. But
Yeah, I feel you.
when so when I was when I heard Busy and then I heard DMX, I said, "Yo, them dudes right there, they got something special. They have something special, and it's more than just music. Like I said, it's something that you can feel. And I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with X. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm praying for him and his family for whatever God's will is. But one thing that I know for sure is that if you're somebody that don't believe in God and you can't listen to X and not believe in him. At least I don't think so. I mean, I know a lot of his stuff didn't revolve around God a lot as far as like a lot of his content, but at the end of the day, you knew there was something like special and spiritual about this dude, and obviously I'm praying for a speedy recovery, whatever God's will is. But I
Oh,
wanted
bro.
to give him the flowers.
Bro, what's up, Hope? Sorry, all right, everyone. We're tapped in. We're at the office now. Like I said, hopefully we have no more problems. What up, Hope, Young Minnesota, Murder Man, Alias. I hope y'all are still in here with me.
I know
But bro,
I'm on here with you, bro. What you mean?
yeah, no, not just you, just everyone I'm naming, because I know we've been having problems. I don't know if people dipped out or not. But yo, Donnie, before I forget, man, because I was just saying, I don't know if y'all I tapped in on it in another video about the New York Post putting up that bullshit article disrespecting X. Now, would you say Public Enemy Chuck D called them out before?
No, so it was a Chuck D was on the chorus. It was Flavor Flav that actually did the verses, but they went hard at the New York Post. They like
This
they
an
went
old
hard
track, right?
huh? Yeah, it's
This an
old.
old. Yeah, okay. Yo, did you hear? Did you? I don't mean to get off track, but did you hear the new joint that they dropped, that State of the Union, like last year after the whole they broke up thing and then they were back together? That State of the Union right around election time. That shit was dope.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
to repeat that. Yeah, Joe Budden was talking about it on the podcast.
yeah, that shit. I tweeted about it. Matter of fact, and Alias, I remember you were retweeting it, and everyone too. Make sure you guys are following me, Twitter, Instagram, at J Coffee Talk on Twitter. On Instagram, it's at J Coffee Talk _ on YouTube. But yeah, Donnie. So, go ahead, Alias.
I mean, as far as like the whole situation with X, bro, and now in New York Post, I mean, I feel like this. Regardless of whatever happened, man, this ain't the first time New York Post did this, man. Every time it's somebody going through some real life stuff, they always want to hit you with the BS. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all could have waited to even post this, bro. Like, this even needed to be known, though. Like, what does this man's house that he lost got to do with his legacy, his career, his anything? It don't. You feel me? Y'all just trying to do anything to piss on this man's image, bro. And that shit pisses me off, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy to me. They're talking about, like, on the day as it's been put out to the people, yo, these brain function tests. This was yesterday. They put this shit out. The tests are going on. You know, this is going to give the family an idea of, you know, like what it is, and they put that shit out. I just don't understand. Like
Clout.
that's just some old wicked shit. Like I said, man, we already know a lot of people ain't shit, but that still surprised me to see that. Like I was like, are you serious?
I mean, it's a Republican pay. I mean, it's a Republican printed paper. You feel me? They not rocking with us anyway. They not rocking with us as a race, a culture, music level, entertainment level, financial, anything. You feel me? New York Post ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? That magazine and print is not printed for us as a people. So you already know anything that go on with us. You feel me? It's entertainment to them. It's funny to them. You feel me? Our legends and rappers and stuff dying. It's funny to them.
Yeah, I'm never gonna fuck with anything New York Post again. Like I ain't even gonna read an article or nothing, man. Fuck them, man. That was just straight disgusting, man. You know, like
No, for real. For real, for real. But let you get on there and start telling people how Elvis was a pedophile. Oh, everybody mad now. Now everybody
Right.
mad. You feel me? Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, cuz.
oh, yo, peep it too. I don't know if a lot of people know. I got a video on the channel about Elvis. I forget what I called it exactly, but I was speaking on a little bit about that. But it was one it was one of those videos that really didn't hit in the algorithm. But I was pretty surprised about that, man. Like a lot of people,
his wife was 14, bro. 14.
well, bro,
Right.
listen to how twisted it was. Like, because a lot of people, you know how beloved he was and shit. They are like, oh, you know, it was a different time. Things were different back in the day. But this was how twisted it was. He was in the military, in the army, overseas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was Germany, I forget where, but basically this is how it went down. Like a high-ranking officer in the foreign military where they were at, he was like, yo, can I take your 14-year-old daughter back to the U.S.? I want to marry her, and you know, I won't do nothing with her till she's
18. Right. Yeah.
And the guy said, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the fuck?
Right.
That's wild.
He said, yeah.
But you think
Sick.
but P Game, you think the military didn't pay that man? You think the military ain't made sure that her family was taken care of from that? You feel me? So don't think that he just got her for free, but at the same time, what you think what you think Aaliyah's parents did when it come to selling her to R. Kelly when he married her? Same situation, bro. Same situation. You feel me? Like that's what I be telling people, man. It's just history repeating itself. We done already seen this movie, just different actors.
Right.
I seen something the other day too that popped up. Something about what's it called? Aaliyah's parents or something. I really don't know much. I really never looked much into her, but I feel like they definitely had to be in on, because you know we saw with the R. Kelly Fed case too. They went all the way back and they were hitting people,
right?
Corruption,
They was
forging
hitting people for the niggas that taped this shit. They went back and hit niggas for taping all of that nasty ass shit where he was sleeping with minors. Them niggas got hemmed up. They was hemming up niggas who was in the studio while he was knocking out fucking kids in the studio. Niggas just walking around chilling, smoking tree, just security. Nah, bring y'all ass here. You feel me? But this is what pisses me off. Man, how y'all gonna go after them? What about all of the artists? Let me see Jay-Z down there. Didn't that nigga do a whole album with this nigga? 2 of them. And went on tour with this nigga. You think he ain't seen some shit? Go ahead, bring Jay-Z ass down there too. You feel me? Fat Terror Squad too. You feel me?
Bro,
all you rappers and all you singers who had collabos with them, y'all need to be down there too. Y'all accessory too.
Bro, you know what's wild crazy about that Jay-Z thing too? Because I remember it like yesterday, man. I had just came home from I was super young from being just a little short bit or whatever. And I was in a halfway house. And I remember we were playing pool in the basement. And on the radio, they played The Best of Both Worlds, like the first single off it. You know what I mean? That shit where Jay was like, don't you know that I eat, sleep, and breathe acid week? I forget how it went or whatever. And I was like, oh, this shit is hard, man. And then and Kelly killed it and everything. I was like, oh, this is a dope concept. Rapper, R&B artist. And then shortly after that is when the case hit. And then, you know, it killed that album. But then I was surprised Hove tapped in for a whole nother album after that. Like, whoa, like I mean, I guess because he was found not guilty, but I don't know, bro. I've always felt that man was guilty. A lot of people get mad at me
Yeah.
when I talk about R. Kelly, but
Bro,
bro,
I
they
knew
hit.
he was guilty when Sparkle came on the scene and disappeared, and nobody knew what happened to Sparkle. Like she
Yeah.
literally dropped one album and disappeared. Like, hold
I
on, bro,
believe,
whatever happened to Sparkle? Then you
bro. I
find out,
believe her
oh, she
niece.
disappeared because this nigga slept with her niece. Like,
Yeah, her
oh,
niece
okay.
was one of them.
You feel me? Like, come on, bro. But that's that. But UNC Hollywood and Entertainment Tonight and TMZ, y'all weren't trying to give up all of that juice, though. Y'all wasn't
No.
giving up that juice, though. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. That's what I be saying, man. They pick and choose who they want to target. So, with that being said, it ain't no different with our rappers, man, singers. The bad things that they go through, bro, they target who they want to. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of them get to live to be 80. Some of them is taking out at 40. You feel me? They target who they want to, who they pick and choose who go live. It's fucked up, but it's real talk, bro. You know what I mean?
But bro, they went Rico with that. Like anyone who was involved in the tour and security, anything that because they were crossing state lines.
Yeah.
They
Right.
and then bro, and then they hit, because they were complicit in they went Rico like this was a criminal enterprise.
It's a accessory,
But listen,
bro. You a
they
accessory.
also hit the people that forged the documents and shit for the marriage license. And it's interesting you bring that up about the parents. I feel like they had to have been involved in some
No,
way.
they
Maybe
signed
not.
off. They signed off on the Leah, Mary, and R. Kelly. You feel me? Now, granted, it wasn't legal because, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You still a grown man marrying a 15-year-old, but they
Right.
signed off on the documentation. So that's why the whole Aaliyah stuff, it hit hard, but it didn't hit like as far as a criminal charge because the parents was well taken care of as far as dollar sign amount. You feel me? They still
Bro.
being taken care of. They still been taken care of up until all this recent stuff happened. Like they just within the last 2-3 years stopped getting money from him marrying Aaliyah.
That's some
Yeah.
twisted shit, man. But yo, something popped in my head that I don't want to forget. I'm sorry, y'all, everyone. I jump all over the place. That's just how we do it over here, man. But I know y'all don't watch my videos before I be all over the place. But yo, what you were just saying about some people living
Oh
old and
yeah, them
some
targeting who they want
yo,
to.
bro. But who watched? I know maybe a lot of people. If you guys still fuck with Vlad or not, but did anyone watch the Vlad? Chris Hansen, the Catch a Predator guy interview. Did any
Man,
y'all?
that nigga's a fucking pedophile his damn self. Shit,
Yo,
low key.
did you hear though? On it, they talked about that one guy. I forget what the fuck his name was. Peter something or something, like some rich dude that was doing all the shit with the stem cells, and he had one of those injections named after him. Did you hear about that dude?
Bro, that don't even
No, I didn't
surprise
see that
me.
one.
Yeah, like y'all heard all that shit about Yak said when someone has that type of accent that you pronounce the G super hard when saying singer instead of saying singer. One of my biggest pet peeves. My apologies ahead to be said. Oh, are you talking about Alias? He got that kind of country.
Oh yeah,
He
I'm
from
country as hell. I can't help that,
he got that Midwest swang.
Yeah, I can't help that, cuz my bad. It's all good.
Midwest
It's all
swang.
good.
Hey,
Yo, do
you
people
got
in
it. You got
KC
it.
say dirty? Or is that
No,
just St. Louis?
no, that's St. Louis. We do
Oh.
we do nothing like St. Louis at all. Not at all.
But no, y'all remember what I'm talking about? All the things about like the people with like what was the shit in a lot of the Q videos I did? I was talking about it that adrenochrome shit and all that, and the shit with the stem cells, like the fountain of youth, vampire blood.
Yeah. Man,
Well,
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
But see,
Chris Hansen was talking about how he was investigating. Like, there's some rich guy, I forget the guy's name. He's in jail right now, and he's not getting it, and the guy's like rotting away. But he was talking about how like he was doing an investigation, uncovering a lot of that shit. I don't know. It just popped up in my head.
Man, you want to hear something crazy, bro? I'm gonna keep it a bed in 100 grand. Now, some of y'all might be aware of this, some of y'all might not. This is all I'm gonna say. Do your research. You feel me? Do your research. So, like, when they was doing all of that, the girls, you know what I'm saying, all of the missing girls campaign, when all of them kids and stuff was coming up missing, bro, do you know that that's what that was about? Because that's where they getting all these stem cells from, is all these missing kids that they kidnapping and stuff. How you think they getting all these stem cells to be putting in these people? You feel
Oh,
me?
bro, I believe that for sure, man. And
That's
yo,
Oh yeah.
why. That's why it's keeping them young. For like example, LeBron James. You feel me? When he tell you I'm spending over $1 million on my body, yeah, he's putting in kid stem cells in his body to make him stay young to be able to play basketball as long as he can possibly play. You feel me? But he's not gonna break it down into a fine science like that. He's just gonna say, "Oh, I spent $1 million on my body." You feel me? Yeah, but what are you doing though? Exactly.
hey, yeah, Tiptoe says people irritate me. They're saying X is dead and he's not. Facts. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yo, and anyone, you'll see a link in the chat if you scroll up that I posted. If
Man,
anyone wants to click that, I believe we can get 10 people in here.
Yeah,
Ain't that
you
how it
yeah,
goes?
can.
yeah. I think you can get up to 10. You feel me? But
Tiptoe,
I'm gonna
what
keep it
up?
up, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Like we know X still here, but we know, man, mentally X already in a better place, bro. You feel me? Like his spirit and soul is already in a better place, bro. He just here in the physical, but his
Right.
soul is already in a better place, and I'd rather see X in a better place, bro. Because just like with anything, man, no matter how good of a person you try to be through all of the BS you go through, they only go shine a light on the BS that you go through, bro.
Right.
Never the good shit that you tried to do through all of the adversity. Like, bro, X could have gave up a long time ago and just being that criminal ass dude out here breaking niggas' necks. You feel me? Acting the fool, taking your check. But now he tried to do something different and still got shitted on right and left anytime he slipped up and made a mistake. Ain't none of us perfect, bro. I'm far from it. You know what I'm saying? So only thing I can say, bro, at least my nigga X got to be on Drink Champs. My bro got to get his flowers that he fucking deserved, that he should have already had been and got. So you know what I'm saying? As fucked up as the situation it is, man, I'm just gonna focus on the positive out of the sorry ass outcome. So I'm just glad that my bro got his love though, regardless at the end of the day.
Hey, we
Yeah,
got
true.
another person in here, but real quick, there is a
What's good?
phenomenon. What's up, Tiptoe?
Hey, what's
There is
good?
how you doing? There is a phenomenon though of like dead ass. Y'all can look this up. I'm not saying it's a super common thing, but there was like a phenomenon of at times when people are in this situation, not a lot of brain activity on life support. At times where if they stop it, there's people like something happens where it rattles them back. So you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, and then also like people don't understand. Like when I was shot, the doctor said you'll never walk again. You should be dead. You shouldn't even be alive. They told me. Then they said I have multiple doctors tell me I'd never have a kid again. I had my daughter after being shot. I'm walking and running. I'm not supposed to be doing a lot of shit, and I can do it.
Right.
Just because there's no brain activity, that don't mean he's not there. Like he could literally be just resting. Sometimes people come back from that and they come back stronger than ever. Sometimes they just need a moment with God. You never
Yeah,
know.
I'm definitely mad spiritual myself. And oh, what up, Furious Styles? Yo, I'm glad the turnout. All y'all are in here rocking with me, guys. Oh, did we lose Tiptoe or did
No,
we lose? Oh, we lost Alias.
I'm
Nah, I'm
Uh,
in
here.
here.
I'm just
oh,
saying.
Donnie.
And Drink Champs, that Drink Champs episode, man, Nori's the fucking devil. I'm sorry, but he's over there giving X all these drinks and shit. And I'm like,
He not
it's
supposed to be doing all
past.
that shit. Right. I already
You
know.
know
I was
it's
looking at that
past.
too.
Like,
I was looking at that too.
why do you guys want him so fucked up? Like, why is so important with keeping X fucked up?
But see, that's why Noriega made that comment and said, I feel like after X got out of jail, he should have had better people around him that really gave a fuck about
Including
him, that was
him.
really
He
looking out
should have
for him.
been
Yeah, yeah. Hey, but
he should
see,
have
he
been a
said
better
that comment.
person.
Yeah, he said that out of guilt. He said that literally out of guilt. You feel me? Because he feels some type of way because he know he contributed to X being in the
Yeah.
situation he in now. So now you feel some type of way. No, eat your L, bro. Don't try to put the L on somebody else. Eat that shit too. Eat your piece of that L too, because you help.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, but I understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. How many of us really gonna have that type of money and have the right people around us? Come on now. 9 times out of 10, only time you got people around you like that is because you got money. When your ass broke, how many people really around you? Exactly.
Yeah, no, that Tiptoe was saying that when I was live the other day, and I was like, yo, I had to go back and watch. Like, I remember seeing something like that or them bringing it up, but I didn't really peep the way he was pushing them drinks like that. Like, I went back and was watching again. And
because
that's
if you watch the verses with him and Snoop, DMX was drinking Kool-Aid and eating now relators. He wasn't drinking. Snoop was drinking and smoking. X was just chilling, sober as hell.
Because remember, that's when X was still doing his church vlogs. I mean, his church verses every week on Instagram.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
that
So something happened, you know, and I just feel like the industry is just, it's like, it really does. Like Master P said, the industry needs a union to help artists rather than keep them down. And I think that the industry does that. Like they really don't care. They want that money coming in, and they know X in the struggle is going to bust out different music.
Man,
I mean,
PK, Jay, when you go
Oh,
back
we
and look
got-
at that episode, when you look at that episode, bro, look at the part where he talking about the music he was about to drop. Bro, why did he have a song with Sting about to come out? And he got a Sting sample cleared to where Noriega looked at him and was like, hold on, bro. You got a Sting sample cleared? He was like, dude, you know how hard that is? And then just boom, you see what happened with X. Like, it's just hella ironic, bro. You feel me? Like, he telling you all of this stuff that he's doing musically that literally he's not even supposed to be able to get off. You know what I'm saying? And then just the abrupt happening. You know what I'm like, man, it just don't sit right with me, bro.
And he had a collab coming with Bono from U2. He was
That's
talking.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You get Sting sample clear. You got tracks with YouTube, man. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just didn't hit right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't let him come out with that. Like, bro, if we let X drop this, he's go fuck the game up. We can't let this happen. Like, on some real shit though.
Hey, Dice is in the chat. What's good, Dice? How you doing, bro?
I can't find my raps.
Oh, he's trying to
man, that's
twist
all
up.
bad for you, bro. You feel me? I already got one on deck and another one twisted in the tray. What you talking about, man? Come in, 2 for the deuce, 2 for the deuce.
Murder
Hey, look.
Man XXL. I know Moore said it before P did, Master P did, but Master P is just more recent. People probably saw it, which is why I mentioned Master P right now.
Can I say something that people probably ain't gonna like?
Go ahead, bro. Get an unpopular opinion, pimp.
This shit is crazy because my pops, we going to a funeral this weekend for my pops. My pops just went through this. He just had a stroke, and that was like 2 months ago. And the whole time we sitting there, he even started breathing on his own and everything. But my pops was very much gone. I understand people are praying for DMX to make it through this and stuff like that. But at what point do you guys start recognizing that DMX is gone, bro?
Yeah, that's what I already said. That's what I already
agree.
said, man. I already come to my peace with it. You feel me? Just
DMX
real
is
talk.
gone. You got to come to peace with this situation now, and they trying to hold on because it's people that love him, you know, and we don't like to face reality. Like I said, I just went through this. I'm going to my pop's funeral this weekend because we went through the same exact thing. That's why it's so fucking ironic that DMX is going through this, and I swear to God, I'm holding back tears because, man, I fucking love this dude.
Man,
You know
you
what I
feel
mean?
me, bro?
My
My condolences also, bro. Yeah, my condolences, bro.
I went through it with my husband. I had to
When they're in that state, there's no coming back, man.
you're right. But I just think it's messed up that people are jumping the gun with the RIPs. It's like, do you really gotta be first to say RIP and not even wait
Nah, don't
until
do
it's
that.
announced? Like,
Yeah, I wonder what made that
Right.
her do that.
That's
Give the
it's
family
because of
some
that
time,
reason, Jay.
man.
That's because of that reason. Everybody
It's that
want to be so
Lunel
quick to
lady.
be. Yeah, it's not, bro. Everybody want to be the first one to do something. You feel me? We live in this internet stage. Everybody want to go viral. Everybody want to get 20,000 likes. You
Exactly.
feel
That's
me?
exactly
That old
right.
BS. Y'all
Yeah.
niggas are so quick to fucking get a like before y'all get the damn facts. You
Before
feel
you get
me?
the facts.
You feel me? Let me get the like first. Fuck the facts. Let me get this like though. Nigga,
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Now, if he
I
was
had
to
to
pull
learn
through this,
something about that.
that's a miracle we would all love to see. Probably make believers out of a lot of people, but at the same
But is he
time,
gonna come
I
back as
understand.
X though? But is he gonna come back as X? Or he gonna be
No,
watered down version of X and he ain't gonna be that same. Oh, nigga, we out here. You feel me? So if it
look
ain't that X, I
right
don't
now,
want it. If it ain't that X, I
his
don't
family.
want it.
Yeah, you mean I'd rather him go ahead and be in peace with his legacy. You know what I'm saying? But the people that's keeping him alive right now is the people that love him, that got hope. You know what I mean? And we all go through that. Like I said, my pops has been gone, and we have been trying to get my aunties and all them, which is his sisters and brothers. I mean, we're his kids, but he also has sisters and brothers, and they're the ones that was keeping him alive. Me and my brothers and sisters, we had already accepted that my pops is gone. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
but hey, bro, it's crazy you said that, man. Like a long time ago, me, my mom, and my sister, we had that conversation. You feel me? Like as a family, just us three. You feel me? And my mom
Right.
told me and my sister, like, if I should ever get sick and y'all know I'm not here no more, if I can't be mama, go ahead and let mama go home. You
Yeah,
feel
don't
me?
keep me like
You
that.
feel me? Straight
Yeah.
like that.
I
And out of
told.
respect for my mom, it's gonna kill me to have to do that. But I love my mama too much not to. You feel me? Because I wouldn't feel right keeping her here, and I know she don't want to be here.
Most people
After.
do that, and it becomes
Yeah.
being selfish to your people because your people
Right.
told you not to
Do
keep them in a
that.
state like that.
You
I
feel
got
me?
4 kids. I told my kids I did a living will, and I would never do anything like that because I grew up in the hood. We didn't know nothing about living wills and shit. But when my husband passed, and the doctor started telling me, did he have asking me about a living will? And I was like, I don't even know what that is. And then we had to like take him off of life support. I took him off of life support because I didn't want him living like that. He wasn't living. I made a living will. I told my kids, do not leave me on life support. I don't want to be alive like that. And
Right.
I want to
Look,
be
hey,
cremated. And I went and got life insurance. I got 2 policies so I could leave my kids something, because, yeah, that's a hard thing. I've been
look,
to too many car washes in my life to raise money for afterlife expenses to do a funeral. So I had to
look,
get
check
everything
it
in
out.
order.
Check it out. I used to always go to my grandfather's farm every summer. Me and my cousins and shit always went out there. And we all had horses and all that type of shit. And these horses we raised for years from birth. You understand what I'm saying? And we loved them to death like they was family. But when they got injured, we went out and put them down, put them out their misery.
Right.
Right. For real
Yeah,
though.
we had ranch too because we grew.
So
We
see,
did a
you
lot
know
of goats. Yeah.
when you have injured livestock, you put them out of his misery.
Right. Especially like they
Yo,
hurt their leg or something that's real bad. It's gonna
They'll
take
never
them.
be the
Yeah.
same.
Right.
I'm thinking right now as y'all like, and sorry to hear that, Dice, man. I'm like when you're speaking about that and all what we're saying right now, I'm remembering back my and it's wild actually now that I think about it. It actually my father-in-law, wifey's father, he is like almost like my father. You know what I'm saying? Like we really, really close, really good dude. I believe he passed away April 11th, 2014.
Yeah, I
And
remember you talking about your relationship with him.
yeah, me and him were super tight, man. Really good dude, man. And but he like came home on hospice and he had colon cancer. Like when he found out he had it, it was stage 4. They were like, it was a slow progressing cancer. It was real unfortunate because he had he known he could have probably, you know what I mean? Like it had went to his liver. They said they thought he might have had it for like 20 years, as crazy as that sounds. But he was
Damn.
a wild dude back in the day, like full-blooded native dude, drove cab for years, used to scrap a lot, but in his older years he was like sober and chill and everything. And but when he came home on hospice, me and wifey didn't want to believe because he had been doing better. We were getting like it's a whole nother convo. We were getting this thing I always try to tell people to look up when it comes to cancer called vitamin B17. They use it in Canada and Mexico. It's not FDA approved in the US. They actually threw a dude in prison for like 20 joints in the feds for distributing it and talking about it. But when he came home, we didn't want to believe, like when he asked to be on hospice, we were like, what's going on? Like we didn't want to believe. He pretty much knew it was time. But I had went to Catholic school for 1 year in middle school, and I hit up the chaplain who was like cool. He used to try to, like, when I get in trouble and shit, he used to try to like counsel me and stuff. But he came to like, give him last rites and a blessing. And it was so crazy, right? He looked, and at this point he was in that stage, like he wasn't on life support, but he was in that stage y'all were talking about, like one foot in the other world and, spiritual, and 1 foot, he wasn't fully in his human form anymore.
Right.
And the chaplain, when he was praying and everything, because he had worked in a lot of hospitals, he had done this for years. And he looked at his feet and he was saying, like, when he's like, when people are in the process of passing, like, he was like, it starts at their feet and their color changes. You know what I mean? And he was saying how a lot of times people, like, that there'd be families that wouldn't be accepting it. And he just, from so many years of doing this, over 20 years of reading people their last rites and everything, he'd be like, this person they're not even fully here anymore. Like,
right.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to. We're Dice. We lost Dice, or hold on. Oh, we got to guess. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, Jay, man, but
yeah, I kicked myself out by accident.
This is what I tell
Okay.
everybody, bro. There's a lot of stuff that I still see that irks me, that just irritate me. Like, for example, when I see Justin Timberlake performing Prince's songs after Prince asks all of you bitch ass niggas don't do none of my damn songs, and y'all still doing this man's songs, like, damn.
It's deeper than that. Forget none of y'all do none. Forget none of y'all do any of my damn songs. He specifically had an issue when he was alive with Justin Timberlake. So why would Justin do his songs?
You feel me?
Who is this we're talking about? I missed.
Prince,
I'm sorry.
Prince.
Oh yeah, Justin. Yo, I always looked at Justin Timberlake as like a really like for a white dude kind of mingling in the R&B game, which now he kind of switched it up. But like I always was like, okay,
all right, what about that country?
But then,
I like Justin though,
but bro, then when I seen, yeah, that's what I mean. He switched it up, bro. But people, when I started seeing some of the shit he was doing, I kind of started looking at him like he was like on some bullshit. I was surprised, man.
No, man, that just irritates me, bro, because I'm a big ass Prince fan. You feel me? I got a whole Purple Rain outfit. What you mean? You feel me? Straight up, I got a whole Purple Rain outfit, just like that.
Yo, did y'all see?
So when I seen that boy doing this man's songs, man, I want to drop kick him in his collarbone right up off the stem.
That nigga said, "Fuck your couch, nigga."
Straight like that, like, man, what are you doing, bro? I should come down there and just DDT your bite, like, bro. Oh man, I was hot, like, man, y'all playing, bro. Y'all hella playing. For real, like, man, that's just hella disrespectful, bro. That's like Vanilla Ice up there doing Biggie songs, nigga. Juicy, nigga. We doing Juicy, Vanilla Ice. I'll kill somebody.
Yo, if anyone, Tiptoe's back. Yo, if anyone, guys, if you scroll up, you'll see a link real early in the video posted from me. If you click that, you can tap into the convo. We can have like 10 people going. But
does that AZ stand for Arizona?
I believe so. Yeah.
Shout out to AZ, man. I walk with Arizona. I used to stay in Phoenix for 2 years. Shout out to AZ, man.
I'm in Phoenix right now.
He said he's got some videos up about meeting X.
Who's the homie with the Prince outfit? Do you got the butt out jeans too?
That's what's up. AZ Russian.
Purple shorts. I just got the shirt and the socks.
Hey, I'm a Prince fan too. Shit.
I'm out here in Arizona too. Out here in Levine.
Hey, I'm in AZ. I'm in Tucson.
Damn, man, I gotta move back to Phoenix, man. Forget this, man. I'm moving back to Phoenix, man.
Arizona is the business. Hey, I love AZ.
People think People
26.
don't realize we're like Cali, just more.
Just without the
Oh yeah,
beach.
it really
Without the
is though, bro.
bullshit.
It really is though. Like I stayed on. Let me see. When I say this, I was on 26 West Butler Drive. You feel me? Right in them apartments and stuff on 26 West Butler Drive, up the street from a Quick Trip.
Yeah, y'all niggas be sleeping on AZ. Niggas be like, no, it's too hot out there. It's really
Yeah.
not that
It's
bad.
really not, bro.
It
It
is
really
in
ain't.
Tucson. Nah, you bullshitting. Tucson
It
is hot as fuck.
no,
Hey,
no. It is hot, but you got to think about it. Why? I mean, if you unless you homeless or something, you ain't really got to
exactly.
deal with it. Because I walk out of my air conditioned house in my air conditioned garage to an air
Right,
conditioned car. I'll probably
right.
take a few steps to whatever store or whatever place I'm going to
That's
get
me
right
too.
back into the AC.
That's me too. Except like I work at a warehouse and sometimes it just be way hot at where in the warehouse, but I work graveyards. So it just depends on,
It's
if
still
they
hot. It just ain't got the
yeah,
sun on you at
Yeah,
the time.
you
right.
feel me? But I could deal with Phoenix heat, bro. Because in KC, deal with some humidity where it's 80 degrees, but it feel like
Oh
it's
man,
100,
Yeah,
Oh
and then
yeah,
but it feel like
yeah,
it's 120 though because it's
yeah.
humid as
yeah. No,
hell,
I'm gonna deal
and
with
you
this
can't
dry heat.
breathe,
Yeah,
and
me
it's
too.
yeah, big
sticky. You
I'm
feel?
big
good with
facts,
the heat.
man. Cause that's
I wanna.
I'm in desert climate now too, and that's what my bro too Yak in the comments. He said no place like Buffalo. Facts, bro. 716. And yo, there's a big Bills mafia. There's a lot of Bills backers in AZ too. But anyways,
And a lot of
from moving
Raiders.
from Florida to out like now I'm in like desert type climate. This dry heat is way better. That Florida humidity is the worst.
Yeah, you
Hey,
feel
Yeah,
you
me, bro?
remember?
it
You
is.
remember when I went to Florida and I had called you, Jay? I was like, it's raining out here and I'm hot as hell.
Yeah, man.
Man,
Florida's like you go check your mail and you need to drink 3 Gatorades. You're dehydrated from going to check the mail.
I
Yes,
don't like.
yes.
I don't like that. I don't like being muggy like that.
man, you feel me? Because that's instant fight weather. As
Georgia's
soon as you
muggy
do
too,
something
though.
wrong, we gotta fight, bro. You say something stupid, we gotta fight. Why? It's hot, nigga, and you on
Nigga, it's
dumb
hot.
shit.
Nigga, I ain't
We
got
gotta
time for
fight.
this shit.
You feel me?
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's
That's true
irritatingly
in
hot.
Arizona too, though. I mean, people be snapping off some crazy shit here, but you just gotta know where to go. Where the spots are, and just watch out
Look, look,
what hood you enter, because
look. Arizona is deceiving
Right,
because
right.
you
It
if you
is, bro.
if you look up certain apps and shit that tell you what's going on around here, you look around your own house and there's a kidnapping over here, a murder over there, and all that. But you get outside and drive around in your car, it don't look like shit going on.
You feel
right.
real talk, bro. Real talk.
I don't
Just
know
like
because here in
Tucson is
Tucson,
different. Tucson is straight hood.
yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I was outside sitting in my carport, and somebody just stopped at the corner right here and just started shooting down the street. Bullet went past my head. I had to duck down. I went and yelled at them. I was like, "What the fuck you shooting for?"
But see, look what you did. Look what you did. You went and yelled at them, but like we get shootings over here, and where I live in Levine, it's pretty much suburban life. And
Yeah,
we get drive-bys and all that shit around here, and you won't hear not one siren. Cause
yeah,
cause it's because that's Arizona. Ain't nobody coming
yeah.
for no gunshots. Everybody carries
right,
guns.
It's like
right,
that here
yo,
too.
yo,
Nobody cares. They ain't
yo.
coming.
But look,
Everybody has a
see,
gun out here. Nobody
and,
cares about gunshots.
and this was
Right,
Yo,
because
when
crazy
I
when
they
I was
have
drove,
in
the right to
Phoenix.
carry.
And like when I was in Phoenix, I was in northern Phoenix. So like I was in
Ah,
the suburb of Phoenix. I wasn't in the
Yeah.
hood of Phoenix. I was in the suburb of Phoenix.
Shit,
So
yeah.
I
it
actually
go
got to
down in the
kick it.
suburbs too.
Yeah, I
And we
actually got to
got a
kick
lot
it.
of MSs out here.
Yeah.
Man,
They're
this is the
shooting
thing I
guns
hated
and
about
bricks.
Phoenix, bro. Y'all got the worst drug ever out there, man. Y'all got heroin. I'm like,
Hey,
oh
Nigga, heroin
no.
is
yeah,
everywhere.
man,
it's
that's
because
everywhere,
we're so
Elliot.
close to Mexico. That's why.
No,
Like
no, P game
Tucson's
out here,
30
bro.
minutes.
P game. In KC, we don't have heroin. Like up here,
Really?
we do.
Really?
All right, put it like this. Up here, we do, but the percentage is probably like a 3%. You feel me? A 3 to a 5% as far as people who use drugs. We only got like between a 1 to a 5% of users of heroin. You feel me? So we ain't even on that type of action. Up here, this is fucking meth capital of the fucking world because we got Independence, Missouri up here. And that's where all that shit started at was Independence, Missouri. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is meth capital crack capital,
Shit,
tree
everybody, that's
capital.
crazy. Cause I'm from California and like meth is like late '80s, early '90s drug out there.
You feel me? But see, this is the country though. This is the Midwest. Like we the country, but it's
Yeah,
not like on some farming cow country. It's on some we talk country. It's a little slower as far as how niggas move. It's a little slower, but you will still get your fucking
it's like
head
them
put in your
Florida
back
niggas.
though.
Florida niggas ain't necessarily ranch country. They beach country.
Exactly. You feel me? So it's weird as hell, man. Especially like the drug game. Like we still got people up here buying dubs of coke. Like, bro, what? Excuse me? What?
Look.
Yeah.
What?
Az said it in the chat said Az get down. People don't realize, hey, that's some real shit. You lose your life in Arizona. People don't
Yeah.
think it be popping
Yeah.
out here.
It
It
really
really
is
Oh
like
popping.
you
It's
gotta
it's
man.
real
look.
different in the county.
Hold up, look. People always think when they say Wild West, when they're watching Westerns, that they're talking about California shit. No, they're talking about the four corners.
Yeah.
Nevada,
Exactly.
Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado.
Right. And they
Yep.
forget that
And
LA
Idaho and all
also.
that, but this is all Wild West.
Right.
Yeah,
And
shit.
LA
Wyatt
and
Earp was
Vegas.
here in Arizona. What are we talking about? Billy the
Yep,
Kid.
And,
All of
Arizona.
and
them.
Myth.
Vegas, yeah, Vegas and LA is only 4 hours away. You feel me? People fail to realize that's only four
And
hours away
we're
from
so
Phoenix.
close to the border. Mexico was part of that Wild West too. Because back in the day, Mexico was
What up, Hope?
Arizona, Texas, and all that.
Hey, Mythic Sprite. Also, shout out 716. Yo, everyone in here too. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like for me, y'all. I can't see how many we got. But and yo, Murder Man, good looking on reposting that link. But yo, who was it? Oh, Alias was talking about the smack. So I'll put it like this. When I moved I moved away from Buffalo in like 2014, and it was like there was always H in Buffalo, but it was more just on the west side. But when I
Right.
moved, it started being everywhere. The suburbs, all over the place. It was like just heroin was everywhere. And then when I moved to Florida, it was like that too. Heroin was everywhere. But now where I'm at out here, I think
Congrats,
it's
AZ.
mostly meth. I think it's mostly
Yeah,
meth.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird like that, bro. It's weird like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as how like the whole drug usage go, as far as what city is on what and what's pumping the most, it's hella weird and shit. Cause I remember at one time up here, bro, man, you had to watch and make sure you wasn't getting fucking meth for fucking work. Cause
Hey, you
niggas
want to know
like
what's you
for
want to know
real, bro, for real.
what's popping in Arizona? The methadone clinic is
Meth.
popping in
Yep,
Arizona.
yep,
Methadone,
yep.
not just that, but meth is also popping here. Like
Yeah, that
in
too.
Tucson,
Hell
meth is
yeah.
everywhere, man.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
AZ.
People
AZ
with dabs
Like
in their
out
salute.
here,
face and shit,
you go up to
scratching
like
their face.
Sunny Slope out here,
So
man.
let me
Meth is
ask y'all
killing
this:
that
is
city.
what you call it hella bad out there now? Because it wasn't bad out there when I was out there in Phoenix. I was out there in Phoenix in like what 2015. But is
Congratulations,
fentanyl
AZ,
bad?
to your sobriety.
Yeah, facts. That's what I was just gonna say.
Is
Good,
Yeah,
good job, AZ.
yeah.
fentanyl bad and
Congrats.
shit? Do y'all got them fentanyl problems hella bad out there now?
Fentanyl, yep. It's mixed with a lot of shit down here. People be buying like even the oxys out here. Like people are buying them. They mix with fentanyl. It's
Yo,
bad.
someone told me there was someone got fentanyl in their weed. I'm not even joking.
Because the thing is people don't get is we're so close to Mexico. A lot of shit comes in from Mexico. I gotta say, my family in
Man, people
Mexico,
are getting
like,
straight high off of fentanyl now. I mean,
yeah.
now it's not the drugs are cut with fentanyl; it's fentanyl cut with the drugs.
Drugs,
And
yo,
there's
yo.
elephant, no lie, there's elephant tranquilizer in a lot of that shit. They mixing it like there's some heroin floating around that got fentanyl and elephant tranquilizer around
Fentanyl is
it.
in all this shit, and the motherfuckers that started this whole fucking trend is killing people.
Even
Mm-hmm.
even the weed cartridges, like you go to the swap meet and buy some, you got to be careful because they could have fentanyl in it.
Oh, yo, look what Jimmy Pittsburgh said. Yo, he said somehow this went from X to being hot in Arizona. Y'all still
Yeah.
sweating. Y'all need a producer to keep it on track. But yo,
Hey,
No, Jimmy. Hey, we got to remember there is a history of DMX in
in
Phoenix.
Arizona, yeah.
yeah,
You feel
Hey,
me?
and
do you
Buffalo.
He
guys
Yo,
said,
Hey, hold
so
up.
were
we're on track.
Hold on,
hey,
yo,
were
Dice.
you
and
guys
Buffalo.
Dice.
around
Dice.
when he
You
was
talking about
getting chased by the cops here? Were you guys around in AZ at that time? Because I remember it. DMX driving hella crazy from the cops here.
Yeah, I remember DMX being out here. That nigga used to be all in the
Yo,
city, all in the
DMX
hood, everything.
He was out here.
DMX used to be in Buffalo too, in Cheektowaga, New York. It's like right outside of Buffalo. Matter of fact, it's where the mall is, where West Side Gun just opened up his store. DMX had a baby's mom in Cheektowaga, and like he did a bit, he had to do a little county bid there too, just like how he did some time in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
AZ, no nigga X used to be out here on nigga hanging with everyday niggas.
Yeah, he was down here in Western Hills. That's my hood, Western Hills on 36th Street. He was out there too. It's a blood.
Hey,
That's what
Dice,
he-
you want to talk about how people get active out there, right? Bro, the very first fight I ever almost got into out there in Arizona. As soon as I got
Don't
there.
change it, bro. We got to talk about
PJ,
DMX.
Hold on. I gotta tell you this. The very first squab I almost got into is because I had on my Seattle Seahawks outfit.
Yep. You can't sport that shit here.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, just like
Yeah,
I was.
if you come here with any bird,
gang politics?
any bird football team.
Yeah, that's a rival. That's because that's
Yeah.
a rival team, bro. That's the same
Hey,
division.
there's a lot of Raider fans out here. I'm a Raider fan. There's a lot of Raiders.
Raider fans is everywhere. I think they just think that's the gangster thing to do because it
And
ain't like they
then,
win shit.
There's a lot of Cardinal fans here too. Cardinals, you know.
Hey,
Oh yeah, you can't fuck with the Cardinal fans. Cardinal fans out here in Arizona don't play.
Stab your ass.
hey,
Alright.
Dykes, I wanted to ask you though, man, about did you see about young Pharaoh losing his channel?
Yeah,
No, what happened? I didn't say that.
I was
that?
watching that shit earlier.
What?
All I saw was his YouTube video, but he seems upbeat about it. Like he's like, yo, I'm engaged in a lawsuit with them. I backed up all my content, which is a big move right there. And he said he's putting it on a website that he's launching.
On his
Like you know
own
how
website.
Who's young Gerald?
no young Pharaoh. He's
Young
he's actually
Pharaoh.
from Buffalo
Okay.
too. He's from
Young
Buffalo
Pharaoh.
too.
Yeah.
But yo,
young Gerald.
Yeah.
bro,
I was
when he
like,
got
young
that
Gerald, what the
conference, bro, when that whole thing happened at the conference, I feel like after that they were like he was a target. You know what I
Hey,
mean? 'Cause
Jay, let me ask you
Man,
this, bro.
he was a target anyway because he had already had a lawsuit against YouTube once.
True.
YouTube
Hey.
be bugging though sometimes. Like I
YouTube-
know a lot of YouTubers that go through a lot of shit. Like,
Let
Like
me ask y'all
Squidward.
this about X real quick. Do y'all think even if he passed in there, do y'all think his album go drop? Y'all think they still gonna release his
they're
album?
gonna release it. Yeah, they are.
absolutely.
They want that money.
Bro, if they don't release it, I'm gonna be one pissed off dude, bro. I ain't even go front.
I want him to be at peace, but I also want him to come back so he could tell everybody to fuck off. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
that new album is telling everybody that because nobody expected him to be able to drop shit. They thought X
Exactly.
was done. So, I mean, really, action spoke louder than words. That's why I'm really not tripping off X being here to perform the music. Just the fact that he got that album off, bro, that just spoke right there to say, everybody, man, kiss my motherfucking
You wanna know where I get upset at? If DMX is not revered like Tupac.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I love Tupac,
Because
but
I mean I think it's somewhat of the same level.
he's like the
Yep.
East Coast.
No, I actually
Tupac.
agree with that, Dice.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
being
agree
real, bro.
too.
But you know they not, and this is the reason why. There's the reason why they go, oh man,
Because of the
look,
drugs.
Yep, they're gonna be like, oh man, look at where Pac comes from. Like, bro, to keep it a band, Pac's not even a West Coast nigga. He's not
Yeah,
West
East
Coast
Coast
born.
nigga.
He's
You
East
feel
Coast,
me?
but he's West
East
Coast.
Coast DNA. You feel me?
Pac used to be in Buffalo also.
Exactly.
His
Baltimore.
original
all
name
of
was
that.
MC New York.
But he lived in the Bay Area a lot. He lived in the Bay Area a
Yeah,
lot.
when he
So,
was young, he came
yeah,
up with
yeah.
Digital Underground and them. So I mean he
Yeah.
adopted that West
Right.
Coast. So.
You
So
feel me?
he's West Coast.
Baltimore.
by
He
heart.
lived in Jersey.
But I mean, listen, I've been having this talk today for some reason, a couple times, and I look at it like this. The way they're gonna look at it, you know what I mean, with the drug addiction and all that or whatever, and then where Tupac come from. I've been saying this all day. It don't matter where somebody come from if you guys end up in the same spot in life.
Exactly.
bro.
And I think
Fact.
DMX is the East Coast Tupac, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, real shit.
Impact wise,
And Ja
everything.
Rule, Ja Rule was them trying to mix the two together.
Yeah,
that
yeah, he
that
was,
that
wasn't he?
Ja Rule would be the kid of a DMX rap artist and
Hey,
Tupac.
do you remember, you guys? I just saw this earlier. It had me laughing. X was calling out Ja Rule for being on E and fucking dudes. Excuse my French. And because Ja Rule had said some shit about him being on cocaine, and X was like, "Oh, you want me?" And he said something about X. Something X is gonna give it to you, and I just had to laugh because I was, and
Oh
he
my
goes, yeah,
goodness. Here
X is
you
gonna
go,
give it
taking
to
it a
you.
whole other
He
place.
goes, I kill me.
Hey,
Yo, Yak said if the
what
he believes that album will come out if it's like as far as if it's mostly put together. And from the way X was talking on Drink
He is
Champs,
saying like it was done.
It seemed
yeah,
like he
he
was
he was
pretty
sounding
close
like
to
the album
being
was
done.
okay,
yeah.
well then if we're talking like that, you know what I mean? What happened to Tupac with Machiavelli and shit? You know, that album made way more money with him dead.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
because
one of them
same,
situations there then where
bro.
Yeah,
he's worth more dead.
Yeah,
They
that's
did
same
it
thing
why
to
with
they're
Michael
gonna
Biggie.
put
Jackson.
it out.
Same thing with Biggie. You know, life after death is sold more with Biggie
It
being
sold more
gone.
with Biggie
You
being
feel me?
gone.
Same
Yeah,
thing with All Eyes on
look
Me.
look at
All
how
Eyes
much
on Me
money
sold
Diddy
more with
made off
Pac
of
being
that.
gone.
You got to understand, we're talking about a business, and when it's business,
Yep.
life
Yep.
don't matter. Not saying,
That's the
not
Exactly.
not
thing
saying,
too, though.
Exactly.
not saying that's
People,
what happened to him, but I'm just saying I ain't saying that's not what happened to
No,
him.
but just saying they
hey,
pick and choose. They target. They pick and
Yo,
choose who
peep
they
this.
want.
everything is
You
a
feel me?
business. Even the medical field is a business. People don't get it. There are people out there that can go and buy fucking heart, or new hearts, new this and that. If you got the right money, it's all
Oh
But
yeah,
Okay.
but
business.
see, they and
Everything.
just like they have the cure for most shit, but the money ain't in the cure, it's in the
It's
treatment.
in the pills.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
not
Well,
treating it.
Just
They're
like
not.
Magic Johnson got the money to have a cure for AIDS. You feel me?
yo, listen,
Now peep game
listen.
on this, bro. Everybody say it's not a cure for AIDS. All you got to do is go online and look, bro. It's a
Yeah,
patent for the cure for AIDS.
Man,
They
there's
have
been
a
a
patent
patent
for it.
exactly.
for
You
AIDS
feel
since
me?
the '60s.
Yo,
Yeah,
Exactly.
peep this. That
and
AIDS,
cancer.
cancer,
AIDS is just
and
AIDS is just
cancer.
like the coronavirus. It was put out here in the world. It ain't
Yeah,
something that
as a
happened by accident.
population stimulant,
Exactly.
bro. So
Yo,
we don't outgrow ourselves like China.
People
peep
better start
this.
understanding on
That
a
cancer.
molecular level.
For
Yo,
real.
that cancer treatment I was talking about earlier that they use in Mexico, that vitamin B17 in Mexico and Canada, how it's
Right.
not FDA approved here. There's for years been a thing going on where companies, there's some as far as with the patent where they're like battling it out in court, and they don't, that's part of the reason they don't use it here. And a lot of these like herbs and a lot of the
Oh yeah, I know what you
stuff.
about to say, Jay. I was about
Yo,
to just say that
companies have
too.
been buying up all these different like natural remedy type stuff, trying to buy it all up and get patents on all that stuff as well, man. It's all
No, hey Jay, peep game on
Exactly.
this.
bro.
Did
AZ.
you know that they've been manipulating fruits and stuff that have the fighting ability for cancer, like the seeds
Yeah,
in
that's
it?
what I'm
They've
talking
been
about,
taking
bro.
them
Yeah,
out. They've been
That's
manipulating the fruit to where now they don't produce the seeds to beat
Okay,
cancer no more.
that's
can I
that's
can
the vitamin B17. It's in apricot
yeah,
seeds. They're
it
making
Yeah,
is.
apricots.
okay, now listen, y'all. Listen to what y'all talking about. Now when you got something like this virus and shit, you know what I'm saying? How they say it spread, which it was here before they said it started spreading because
They
most of us
got
right.
got sick.
COVID-1
Look,
patents.
most of us got hella sick like we never been sick before at the end of 2019.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then this virus comes and the way it's spreading and it's staying, you know what I mean? It's staying here.
I think
Right.
it was
So I
population
don't I don't I don't
control.
necessarily think that we're catching it from contact from humans or anything like that. I think this shit is being put in food and all type of shit because we never know
Oh,
what the fuck we're eating or
bro.
anything.
Bro, like I told Jay,
Chemtrails.
when this first dropped, just like I told Jay, Dice, no BS, bro. When this first happened, I told Jay, watch this. When this happened, it's gonna be another strain. And Jay was like, "You think so?" I was like, "Bro, this ain't even a real virus. This is man-made in the lab. They didn't make this in the lab for no reason. The government's not
No,
making viruses
what
for
you
no
guys got to
reason.
understand,
You
what you guys
feel
got to
me?
understand is we today Bill Gates said a long time ago that
Yep.
we needed to test. We needed to have a mock pandemic.
Yep.
We
Yep.
are the lab rats right now.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
And
is
he
a
also
test
said that
pandemic.
now
I
when it's
also
World War
think it's
Three,
part of population control. It's a way to get rid of the people that can't survive on it. It's a way of getting rid of the. I don't want to say it like this, but
Well, I
the
mean, there's
weaker humans, I guess you could say, in a
I
sense.
mean,
Like,
shit. There's a lot of these crazy motherfuckers that need to go. No,
I'm
right?
serious.
Hey,
And
hey, what did
you
Bill
ain't
Gates say
lying.
though? He said the new word gonna be chemical. He said the new word is gonna be on some chemical shit. It's not
Right.
gonna. It's gonna be biological. It's gonna be with diseases and bringing back old shit. You feel me? And
yeah,
stuff
Come
like
on,
that. It ain't
Jayana.
gonna be with
but
weapons
see,
and stuff no more.
all of this shit is about control right now. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
They're
Yeah.
enforcing control because this virus that they got us believing that we're fighting, that we're trying to get rid of.
It ain't
This
no
is
getting rid
this.
of it. The
No, it's
doctor
just like
already
when
said it.
it's just like when they inserted the flu.
Yeah.
This is something we're gonna have
Yep.
to
We
live
got to
with
live
now.
with for the rest of
And
our
every
lives.
virus
Exactly.
mutates.
Exactly.
Every virus mutates and create, like the flu. We
If you
had
look at
swine
the numbers
flu,
of the
we had
flu,
bird flu, we had.
if you
It's
look at the
gonna
numbers of the
mutate.
flu, you could call it every year a pandemic. We lose a lot of people.
Right.
They just don't publicize it because it's already normalized. Once this
Right.
Right.
shit becomes normalized, that you know what I mean, we'll be living life just like we've been with the flu.
No,
You know
that's
what I
real
mean?
talk. That's real talk. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not even like like me personally. I still ain't got that shit. Thank God, that's only a blessing from God. And I ain't even rocking with the vaccine, bro. Like I'm cool on that. You feel me? Like nah, bro. Cause it be just my black ass luck. I get the vaccine and then die. Like nah, bro. I'm cool. For real. I'm
Hey,
dead
hey,
ass
hey,
serious. I'm
hey,
cool.
but now look at all this stuff that people call people conspiracy theorists over when we talk about what was to come and how they going to insert chips or
Mm-hmm.
they're going to demand control this way.
But
Now,
Exactly.
they
now they're
created the
about to make
term
you
conspiracy to make
they're
it seem like it's a
look,
They
conspiracy.
already doing
look,
it. They
look,
making
look,
you get a
look,
shot
look.
to get on the plane.
They're about to make you get a shot to do everything.
You
Mm-hmm.
You're
feel
about
me?
to have a vaccine license.
Yo,
Concerts
peep
are
this.
already doing it.
Peep this. When my son is 9, right? When he was a baby,
Scared
he
of
or
what?
peep it, when he got
Facts, Q sticks.
his shots back when he was a baby in like 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. I swear to God, people are gonna think I'm crazy, but like even my girl's dad,
Q
who I
sticks.
was just talking
Facts.
about earlier, who passed away, the way his arm swelled up from where he got his shots, my girl's dad was like, yo, I swear that, like, is that a chip in there or something? I started bugging out. And he was like,
Facts.
I don't remember that happening when they vaccinate to my girl. He was like, when you got vaccinations, he's like, I don't remember it. Swan, like, yo, it was like there was like a ball in his arm or some shit. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
that's weird, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like to keep it in bed. That's why I'm just not quick to put anything in my body, bro. Like, and this was weird. Now, me, I wear my mask a lot of
Are you
places,
are you
but
are you quick to go get something to eat?
who? What you talking about? What you mean?
You
What?
do you go like when you get hungry, you go hit the Jack in the Box, shit like that?
Oh hell no, no.
Hey,
Like
Go
me,
to
what
the
I'll
you
go.
get
I'll
okay,
go.
there?
Like me,
hold
I'll go
on.
to the
Go
grocery
to
store. I'll go to the
okay,
grocery
see,
store.
that's even better. Hold on, that's even better. You go to the grocery store, get food, and you put that shit in your body. So you are kind of quick to put something in your body. Because if you're
Hey,
not growing your own food, we don't know what we're putting in our
Oh
body.
yeah, I mean yeah, true. I mean I'm saying as far as like medical wise, you know what I'm saying, like medicines,
Oh, okay.
vaccinations, you know what I'm saying, things
hey,
of that nature. But
I
like to
gotta
keep it
I
a
gotta
bed,
say something real quick. Who is it? Q sticks? Man, my nose is running because I got allergies. If you live in Tucson, you'd know what allergies are. You get them bad here. I ain't got corona, and I ain't scared of nothing.
No. That's not what Q Sticks is saying.
nah, he
That
talk. I think he talking to
Q
me.
Sticks
I think he
Q
talking
Sticks.
to me.
No. Q Sticks is saying even if Q Sticks is talking to her, it wasn't. I don't think it was being malicious. It's saying if you go in and get tested just for a runny
Oh,
nose, they're
I
gonna
got
say you have corona.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
I
gonna try
got
to tell you got
corona.
it.
I think in
Because I got
2019
I got
because I
people
was
that
mad
died.
sick. back
I got
then.
people
And
that died from other stuff, and
Man,
they
Yeah.
marked them
hey,
as
have
corona.
y'all like to keep it a band? I only got 2 videos on that channel. I need to put more videos on that channel. But P Game, bro, I got a video on this conspiracy channel right there. I was started. So a long time ago when I was Corona, now P Game when the Corona first started, it's a doctor on there telling everybody like, bro, you know they're saying that this is a respiratory virus
Come
and
on.
all of this.
Mula,
He
ándale.
said that it's not
Vete,
even a
vete,
respiratory
Ramón.
issue.
I can't stay.
He was like,
Ándale.
it's not even a respiratory issue. You feel me? The doctors was telling everybody, like, bro, this ain't even a respiratory virus. You feel me? But they're promoting it like, oh, this is eating at the lungs. He's like, no, what we seeing is not eating at the lungs. It's not eating at the airways and stuff. You feel me? But I mean, that's old stuff. So it's just like, man, they just put this shit out here, literally, on purpose. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
who watches Snowfall? I've been talking about it in mad videos lately.
Hey, I love Snowfall. I
Hey,
don't watch.
that show is amazing.
Yo,
Look, when there's no when I've already watched the new one, you know what I mean? I
Oh,
done
don't
started
tell
the
me.
series
I
over
haven't watched
3
the new
times
one.
already.
Dice, you heard though when the guy Franklin's pops, how he was a Panther, when they went to the bookstore and he was chopping it with the husband at the bookstore was like talking about the way they could take people out with
Say,
like
ándale,
and you
vea,
wouldn't,
bájate de ahí, ándale. Sorry,
like you
guys.
wouldn't even know it. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? When he was
Yeah.
saying, yeah, like in do you guys remember too in Breaking Bad when they were trying to process that ricin to give to
Yeah.
Tuco? And
Yeah.
Walt, that's a real thing when Walt was like, it was used overseas to kill a journalist with they made an umbrella to have a thing in the tip that would inject it into someone. And then like a week later, you get real sick and pass. There's all kinds of shit like that, man. But yeah, yo, that Snowfall hits on stuff like that with the
Say, that
Panthers.
Snowfall
It
is
hits on the
dope, but
cartel in the war on drugs, air quotes, and the CIA. It hits on everything, man.
the
I
real
mean,
Rick Ross, Freeway Ricky, I know him, and he said that originally he's disappointed, and I can't remember the director's name. Is it
John Singleton,
John
R.I.P.
Singleton screwed him on this because he was supposed to be involved, and they only wanted to pay him $500K when they were giving Singleton millions for this show. Sayana, it's okay. It's just a show. Sorry, my
Yeah.
granddaughter cries at this part of Toy Story.
Yeah, I heard some stuff on that because the story of Snowfall is really actually the real Freeway Ricky Ross's
right.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he was on Flat
it's not
TV saying he
fully
didn't like it.
accurate too, according to Freeway Ricky. There's some parts that aren't true.
That's
Yeah,
what
well,
I
I mean
always
that's
tell.
for show. That's for showmanship. They always gonna do that.
That's
But
what I
see,
always tell people about though. When people are like conspiracies and stuff, I say, "Yo, go look up Gary Webb and Freeway Ricky and the CIA and all that." And
Oh, I've
people,
done it. I've watched all the docus on it, and like I said, I know Freeway Ricky, real like the real Freeway Ricky Ross.
a lot of people though who question all that, like I'm like, guys, that's not a conspiracy. Like, well, it was they conspired to do that,
Dude,
but I'm saying
I
it's not a
remember-
theory. It's real. People from Reagan's cabinet were convicted and went to federal prison, and then Bush pardoned them all out of their sentences.
of course. You know why though? Because his daddy. Look who his daddy is. You feel me? You know Bush Jr. and Senior in cahoots, man. They got oil in Texas and all kind of stuff. What you think Desert Storm was about? That was strictly about getting all this damn oil up out of motherfucking Iraq, nigga. That's all that shit was about, bro. That whole war was about oil, bro. We went over for
Reagan.
oil.
Peep this. Reagan was a dangerous motherfucker because his cabinet and regime was involved in all that. And you want to know what else Reagan did with the whole Reaganomics thing? He's the one that's got a lot of people still today on
In
some
jail.
hateful, stereotypical shit when he started talking about that welfare queen shit. Like, he has a lot of these people who are middle class who think that they're rich and look down on everyone, where they think people are out here living on welfare, living it up. Talking about welfare queens, because it was a girl who was collecting government assistance, but was also hustling like a motherfucker and getting money.
Yeah.
But all these people out here that hate on everyone and look down on everyone, they're thinking their head ever since that whole welfare queen thing he started, that people that get assistance are just living it up for free, and that's not the case at all. Anyone
Bro, like P game, that's like how everybody be rocking with Clinton. Yeah, Clinton was all right. He did some all right things as far as, it being more jobs, what I'm saying, during his term and all of that. Unemployment was down, things like that. But they keep it a band. The reason why I don't rock with Clinton, bro, is because of him. There's a lot of my homies still in jail right now doing Fed time before fucking crack, when they was giving out, when he lessened
it
the
was
time
the
for
Rockefeller laws, right?
Yeah, where he lessened the time for powder, you know what I'm saying, and up the time for hard. Like, bro, you dumbass nigga, you can't make hard without the soft. What are you, like, for real? Like that, man. Like, because
That's what I'm saying. The government literally put a guy from the CIA working with the CIA in the inner city, taught people how to cook up the hard. Then they made laws to slay everyone that had the hard when they put it in the inner city. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but Pete game, bro, this is the crazy part. It was really all about who do soft and who do hard. Let's just keep it a band. Not even on some races, but let's keep it a band. We know white folks is messing with the powwow. We know black folks is in the hood messing with hard. So, man, we already know what that was about. We about to give the hood way more time. We about to give y'all way more time. We not about to put y'all in jail like that. Nah, man, we got y'all. Because, it costs money to buy soft. So, meaning, if you out here and you just a regular consumer buying a half or a quarter bird, you feel me, to consume at a party to kick it, man, police ain't tripping on that. Because they might be at that party. They might be there with you. You feel me?
It's a whole.
Yo, Dice, did you just cut out? Someone cut out.
No, I'm here.
No, Dice cut out. Like, his picture's still there. Tiptoe's picture's gone. Dice was saying something. He said, "Yo, it's a hole," and then he cut out.
Just cut out.
What am I? I'm not. Y'all
there
don't
you
hear
are.
me?
Okay,
No, I hear you now. For a minute, you cut out though, but your icon was still up there.
Oh yeah, because I had left off the screen or whatever. It do that. That's how you know when somebody's like looking around in their phone. If they up on the panel, if it start chopping up and shit, somebody probably dropped down and they're looking at something else on their phone, but listening and still on the panel. So to start chopping up everybody's mic.
Yo, I fuck with this though, Dice. I do remember. It's funny because I was just talking with someone. Like I was saying, Elliot's been telling me get this Streamlabs popping, and then I was talking with someone else about it, and then I forget, bro. You told me about this shit like 3 years ago.
Yeah, when the beta program was first in, I had told you about it. It was like, man, start messing with this because everybody gonna mess with it. I'm gonna check it out. Never checked it out.
Yeah, and it's because they took off Google Hangouts when YouTube had updated and changed their copyrights and rules and agreements. That's when they took off Google Hangout, and I hate that because Google Hangout was so much easier, bro. Because they had its own damn app to work through. You didn't even have to deal with YouTube, and Google Hangout was easy because you just signed in through your Google. You feel me? You just use your same Gmail. Boom, you get on the screen. It was that easy.
Look,
connection was cool and all that.
But look, bro, with that Clinton shit, people wonder why there were so many ex-cons that was going for Trump and going Republican.
Right,
and shit.
exactly.
The reason why is because we, as an ex-con, I cannot sign up for that democracy like that. I can't be a part. I can't be a part of that whole. Like nothing against the Democrat civilians, but the Democrats, as far as the government, I can't be a part of what put most of my people in jail for life with the 3 strikes law and shit that was aimed at us. And
that's real talk, bro. That's like, man, you got to look at it from a black person perspective. Like, bro, I done sat down and did 10-year bid behind this asshole. Like, think about
that.
I
did 10 years on some bullshit.
You feel me? I got caught with fucking a 40 piece. You feel me? I got caught with 220 pieces, and I'm in here for 10 years over 220 pieces. But this nigga who just bought an 8-ball of sauce at home getting high as hell though. Come on, bro.
And it's fucked up because I'm a diverse person, and I know it's not all, but some. Just like with black folks, I know it's not all, but some. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dice, I remember when we were chopping it up, like you were telling me about San Diego. Because, I remember when you first had Dago Dice, I said, yo, bro, are you part Italian? Like, I thought you were Dago, like Dago Dice. And then you were like, no, San Diego, and we started chopping it about it. And the way you described where you were from sounded a lot where I'm from, like a very, very mixed community. Like you were like, yo, there's black dudes that surf, there's white dudes that are Pyrus. Like,
Yeah, that's here too though. I used to live in Dago, but that's here too. My hood, it's black, brown, and there's a couple, not too many whites, but there's Asian people too. Very diverse.
Oh yeah,
see, where I was
FYI, y'all
from was
stop the Asian
basically
hate, man. Stop the Asian hate. That ain't cool,
No
y'all. Stop
doubt.
the Asian hate.
where I was from was basically
Hey,
black, white, and
I
white.
grew up around a lot of Asians and stuff like that too. My
I
wife,
grew
my
up
wife is mixed with
mostly
Asian.
Yeah, like
black
that shit ain't
and
cool, man.
Mexican. I'm Mexican, but I grew up
Tomorrow.
mostly. My hood was Mexican and brown. I mean Mexican and black,
I don't
and
rock with no hate
it's
and
a
no
blood
tape.
hood.
We do no hates around here. You feel me? I'm mixed
Yeah,
with
I'm
black,
very
white, and
diverse
Native
too, though.
American. You feel me?
I
And this
come
is the
from a
crazy
diverse
part. Y'all
community,
want to hear
but
some
I'm
shit?
not blind to the world.
This was crazy, bro. I don't do no hate, but why is my grandpa racist? And I'm not even joking, bro. He's straight German racist Nazi, and he don't rock with black people. But I'm not. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, just real talk. You feel me? My grandpa is white and racist. This is nuts.
I
You
think
feel
I
me?
think people, if we just band together, we could be stronger together
All
than
right, AZ.
apart. But I think I'm gonna go. My granddaughter was bawling. She's 3. She's
Yeah,
crying
peace,
over.
AZ. Good looking for tapping in.
Yeah, I'm
She's
about to
crying
fall out too,
over
man. Me and my girl
Toy
about to go
Story
somewhere.
2.
Okay, dog.
So I'm
Yeah,
out.
Dice. Yo, it's really
Yeah.
good having you in here, man. I was in your jump off this morning too. I don't know what's or no,
Man,
we're on the same time zone, I think. So
You
yeah.
guys all got channels?
did you see my shit cut out?
Yeah, I got a channel too.
Okay,
No, I don't think
I
I was
need
in there
all
for
the
that.
channels so I can
I stepped on the
subscribe.
damn cord to my computer and unplugged my damn computer in the middle of my live.
Did you really?
What's your
Yeah.
channel?
My
Oh, I
channel's
thought
your
you were
boy
at
Alias.
yo, Dice,
What?
that chop up jump off you got with the graphics and all that is hard as fuck, man.
I've been trying
Okay,
to show you how to do that shit forever.
what's your channel?
Your
Oh,
boy Alias.
Yeah,
Alias?
Alias is your boy Alias, like it's 3
Oh, your
separate words.
boy.
And then Dice,
YABOY Alias.
I be in here. I be on his videos.
and then Dice's is just Dice TV, DYSE, and then space TV.
Yeah, I got him on my IG and everything.
hmm But I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute.
Okay, man, you see safe and careful out there, bro.
Oh, yo,
All right,
Dice, before
take
you
care.
go, did you see White Mike is back, bro?
Yeah, I said something about him on my channel because people looking at him like he's some new booty dude that's coming around, and I'm like, man, truth be
Hey,
told, he wanted the block builders for the sector y'all in, the roast sector, the beef. I
Yeah,
mean, he wanted
all
the
that
original before they had
blogging.
a beef. Yeah.
is
Yeah,
your
and yo,
channel, Dice, got some white chicks, like 3 videos of of a white
Nope.
chick and then 3 of an Asian chick?
Nope.
Dice
Nah.
TV.
My avatar has the red dice.
No,
on
but
it.
it's
Okay, I see
but
it.
it's
I
yeah,
see it.
okay. But yeah, he but yo, he seems like he's like in a really good place though, Dice. I don't want to hold you. I know you got to go, but he seemed like
No,
he's real.
that's what I said on my video. I said, man, one thing I can say about him is he take accountability for himself. Like he really
Man.
went and cleaned himself up because Mike was doing bad. You could tell he was on them drugs, everything.
All right, I'm gonna go. I see a
Yeah.
video here. It says message to your boy Alias. This is beyond me. Uncle Skinny TV.
Oh, that's
I gotta
that's
watch
from
this.
you,
I gotta
Dice.
see what this
Nah,
message
Eric,
is.
man, I be having
What
beef,
message to your
bro.
boy
Don't
Alias?
nobody like
Yeah,
me.
I
Don't
gotta
nobody
watch
like me.
this.
I'm too real and I'm too reckless. You feel me? It's
Oh, I
all
was
All
gonna
right.
right.
say Dice made that. I never seen Dice, but she's talking
Nah,
about it
No,
someone
that's
else,
not
I
even
guess.
that's not
Skinny.
even one of my videos. That's
You
just
ain't
No,
never
no, but
seen
that's
Dice go at nobody like that.
Somebody's channel called
no.
Uncle
I thought
Skinny
it was like
TV.
a message to your boy Alias, like on some building shit. You know what I'm saying? But Dice,
nah.
but Alias,
Nah,
It's,
like on some
this is some
building,
beef
like I
stuff
fuck
or
with you.
something.
nah,
All
it's
Oh,
right,
I
I'm
real
get
gonna
what
let you
Jay
talking.
is
guys
saying.
go.
Jay like,
Everybody
Oh,
nigga,
have a
okay.
good night.
I ain't never
See.
seen
Peace
that
out.
video on Dice's channel.
Bye, you guys.
All
Peace.
right.
But all right, man. I'm gonna holler at you. Hey, my number's still the same, Jay.
Okay,
Man,
cool,
that's what's
cool.
up,
Yeah, man.
man. We got to
Good
tap
looking,
in,
man. I
man.
appreciate you tapping in. We gotta build like this more often, man. It was good to have you, man. Be safe, man.
Facts.
Have a great
What's
night.
up? What's
Love,
up?
bro.
I'll let y'all. Peace.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah. So damn, someone just said, hit me on Insta for good art. Oh yeah, Yak. If you're still in here, I wanted to say, I commented. Oh, Q6 says sounds like getting ready to open court papers when you know you're guilty. Uh, um, oh yeah, if you're still in here, bro, that what you got going on, he has on his you see the comment on the screen, Dice or Alias, tap in with dude.
Yeah.
Follow him on the gram. He's a good supporter of the channel. He's a diehard Bills fan. Bills Mafia community, but he's also
Hey,
like tapped in with a lot.
I follow him. You feel me? You know, I don't even follow everybody, but I follow him just off the strength. You feel me? Off of your
But
value.
bro,
I'll
he
give him a follow.
posts really lit. Yak, I hope you're still in here. He posts. Oh, I see Dice in the chat. That's what's up, bro. He posts these really lit time lapse photos. And Yak, if you're still in here, is that like at a factory you work at or something? Like it'd be looking at like he's on the roof of a factory.
Oh, okay.
Like he must work the graveyard shifts at a factory, and it's like the sky, and he'll like time lapse it and loop it up. Like it's dope, bro. It's like some straight up art.
No, that's what's up. Yeah, I rock with that. You feel me? You know, I'll rock with that. Facts. I'll rock with that. But nah, man, to keep it a bed, no, man. I mean, like, I'm glad that you did this live, Jay, because, you know, like I said, man, I was able just to say my piece with, you know what I'm saying, I already basically saying my goodbyes and my condolences to X and, you know, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Do I wish him, you know, to him to bounce back, you know, better than ever? Of course I do, bro. But, you know, the chances of him really bouncing back to be the real X, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he can't be the real X, I don't even want the watered down version. I want capital X. I don't want lowercase. You feel me? If he can't be capital X, and I'm just cool. You know what I'm saying? Call me that selfish as a fan or selfish as a person, because I know his family will, you know, they will say otherwise. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to see my bro like that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt me more to see him like that than just to see him, you know what I'm saying, in a better place, period. You feel me?
Yeah, no, bro, like this shit is so twisted. But you know what's so wild? Even though everything we were talking about, where it got very real and very dark, I still have this. I still like am holding on to the miracle. I don't know why. Like I really, really am. I don't know. Like, do you feel that kind of vibe or no?
Yeah, me too. That's why I always say, you know what I'm saying? Like right after saying that, hey, do I want the best? Do I want him to bounce back better than ever? Yeah, you feel me? Now if God bring him back, then hey, but maybe he just need to have that conversation with God before he, you know what I'm saying, cross over. You feel me? Like before I bring you home, let me holler at you so that way you're not tripping. You feel me? That way you come home at ease and at peace. You feel me? Things like that. Because we all know, man, X had demons and just a whole bunch of things that he was still struggling with mentally and emotionally. You feel me? That he did put out there and things he didn't put out there. So, you know, maybe he just needs to come home and have that conversation and then sit down with God first. You feel me?
Yeah, man, it's just such a wild situation. Yo, that link, that's the link to anyone. How I was talking about the link, if any of y'all want to click it and tap in. But yo, oh yeah, saying he does spray paint art as well. Yeah, I think I seen that on the gram.
Okay, bet that.
Yo, what was I gonna say too though? There was something else I was gonna say about all this. Man, I'm starting to get a buzz now, you guys. Sorry, I had hold on. Come in. Hold on one sec. Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Oh wait, hold on one second. Don't go nowhere.
Man, it's your boy Alias Show, Wabi A, Mr. Reckless Game, Mr. Anti-Hype Beast, Mr. He for your feet, Mr. Yo, yeah. You feel me? Mr. Cop, what you like, Mr. Be Yourself. Mr. They So Clean, you can only roam to heaven, man. Y'all know who it is. Oh man, it's just that dude a fool. You feel me? Just like that, man. We still out here. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you feel me? He took a 2 minute break. You know, he'll be back in 2 and 2, just like a commercial. So until he come back, you know, we just gonna sit here, go ham on the ground for all my family lamb. Like, damn,
I'm
where
back.
he
I'm
at?
back.
He in the front. He in the front.
Uh, yeah, what the hell? I forget. Yo, I was gonna say something wild, like important, and I totally forgot what I was gonna say, man. Um, damn. What was I talking about? Because there was something I really wanted.
We was talking about, you know what I'm saying, X bouncing back, you know, you just had that feeling like he was just go, you know what I'm saying? And you was asking if I still had that feeling like he might bounce back from it. I was like, yeah, you know, he could bounce back, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course I want him to. You feel me? But you know, if he can't be XX, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want him coming back being all messed up. You feel me?
Man, I don't. Yeah, there. I can't. Yo, I'm like bugging. I can't remember what I was gonna say. There was something else I was gonna say, and I'm just totally drawing a blank,
I
man.
mean,
Oh,
and
Diddy's in the chat. What's good, Diddy? Yo, everyone too. Hit the like if you haven't done
it's
so,
just
or you're just getting in.
it's mad weird just the whole timing of the situation, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's ironic, man. How many artists you feel me have just either passed right before an album release, during one, or right after? Pop Smoke, now DMX, Juice World. You feel me? Like the list goes on. You feel me? Triple X. Like how many people drop the album and then boom, they gone. Like, and it's just like I tell everybody, man, some of it be coincidence, but come on, bro. It's just it's too many coincidences. Just put it like that. It's just way
Yeah,
too many coincidences, bro.
Juice World, I think, was actually he made a just a really bad
That
mistake.
bro, P game on that, like that was on him, but at the same time, it was a setup though. So meaning Juice World was already, you know what I'm saying, messing with other things like lean, tree, shit like that. He wasn't even on perks and Zans heavy like that until he started fucking with Future. You feel me? Once he started fucking with Future, seeing this nigga do that shit, he don't want to put the nigga onto the shit. You know what I mean? And I'll put it like this: the reason why he did that move, as far as trying to take that shit, man, he 20 years old, bro. He a kid. Like you still a kid mentally at 20, bro. You ain't grown up yet. As far as being a male, we mature slower than females. You feel me? So it was just one of them kid moves who ain't never been in trouble. He not from the hood like that. He not cut from that cloth. So he seen the boy swoop and just did what any person would do, thinking like a hood person, but not being from the hood, knowing like I can't take all of this and I'm gonna get through this. You
But
feel
bro, I
me?
think he ate a whole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't no way he was gonna be able to get through that. But us being hood, we gonna know how much of this we can consume and how much of this we gonna have to flush or get rid of. You
Well,
feel
no, but
me?
bro, not even my whole thing was like, yo, you're not broke. You can get an attorney. Like, there's gonna be all kinds of shit on the
But
plane. That's the kind
but
of
at the same
case
time,
paid a lawyer.
he's
Like,
not cut from that cloth, Jay. You gotta remember, he's not cut from that cloth. The boy swoop behind you, it's a gun on your lap. What you gonna do? You either go get out and run, bucket the police, or sit there and be stuck. You got three choices. You feel me? I know what I'm gonna do, but most people who not cut from that cloth, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They go freeze. You know what I'm saying? They not go think rationally like we
hey,
are.
hey, yeah, good looking, good looking. He got to go back to work. Yeah, good looking for tapping in. Yeah, bro, definitely, man. I hope you come and chime in on one of these most
Oh
def.
yeah,
And
no doubt, man. Jump on the panel sometime, bro. All
yeah, and
love.
yo, that's what I was gonna say. It wasn't nothing crazy. I was sitting here trying to think of what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say, just in general, like I just had a fun time hanging out. Like I know at certain points we were all just hollering over each other, but like I always say, like a lot of times, man, it's just I have fun just kicking it with everyone, just hanging it out. You know what I mean? Just hanging out. I enjoy myself, man.
Oh yeah, facts, bro. This is definitely a good conversation. You know, some of us got the vent. You know, everybody got to get just things off their chest. You know what I'm saying? Because man, we was all DMX fans at the end of the day, bro. In one way or another, even if you didn't love him, even if you hated him, even if you rocked with his music or didn't rock with his music, him as an actor, something about that man touched you. You seen that man somewhere where you was like, hey, I rock with him. You know, on something. Even if it wasn't nothing but on a Aaliyah video intro and him talking. You know what I'm saying? It's something you seen from that man you gotta respect, bro. So just like with everybody, man, I'm gonna miss that nigga, bro. Hella. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm talking about it, man, it just be pissing me off, bro. And I know y'all can hear it in my voice. And just, man, that shit just fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? And now it's like, I'm just anticipating the album because now it's like just the last of X we go get. You feel me? So, like, it ain't on some, man, I'm trying to hear, you know what I'm saying, to be like, oh, this song is hard. Like, no, man, I just want to hear it just because that's really the last time we go hear X speak, you know what I'm saying, as X.
Yeah, man. That's so, but yo, it was so bizarre too. Looking back, when the way he was talking on Drink Champs, like how we were saying, it sounded it was coming really, really soon, right? And it was like, it almost sounded like he was like I think he almost did say something along the lines of like, I don't know what the holdup
No,
is.
remember, bro, he tried to pull up a song. Remember, he tried to play a song on there. He was gonna play in one of the clips off one of his songs, and he was like, "Hey, bro, can I play it?" He was like, "No, man, I'm gonna play it anyway." And he couldn't find the song. Remember? I remember that part now. That's hella ironic. I just remembered that. But yeah, he was about to play on one of the songs off the album, and he couldn't find it on his phone.
Bro, and it's still weird to me. I've said this because I probably, I've been doing my updates on the story, and it's still odd to me. I just don't understand how that attorney got, because peep it. Say like, all right, say obviously I'm Jay Coffee Talk, but say I'm this big iconic content creator,
Right.
and you're a part of my entourage or my team. Wifey is, I got an entertainment attorney, I got a manager. Something happens, I'm sick, so everyone gets together, someone puts out like a verified statement to the press. So that's what they did. But then, like I said, that was the original one, was boom, he OD'd, heart attack, he's on life support and all that. Then next thing you know, was when that bad info came out, where the attorney came out and said he's breathing on his own. Then later he goes, no, that was bad information. Then a day or two later, Steve Rifkin, which, like I said in the one video, he's been in the rap game forever. He don't work with.
You know what the difference is, though, Jay? It ain't even got nothing to do with who.
But bro, peep it.
It's because he went up there. That's the difference. He went to the hospital and the attorney didn't. That's the difference right there. That's the difference.
But bro, it's just odd though. It's like, where I'm still at a loss as to how though the bad info got out.
Think about this, Jay. His attorney is probably states away somewhere or out of country somewhere.
No, but bro, it's not.
So what I'm saying is he hearing it from somebody else. You know.
But bro, what I'm saying is, it ain't that complicated of a thing. Like, the attorney gets the word and then puts it out to the press, like he officially, and we know that like this wasn't like this guy was verified, tapped in with X. Like, it's just like, where did he get how did he get this bad information and put it out?
No, it's not him. It's not where he got it from. It's where the person that told him got the information from, or where he heard it from. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
He's putting it out. He didn't get it from himself because he ain't been up to the hospital. Because if he would have went up there, he would have knew right then and there. It what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he got was wrong. So meaning the doctor got to be out of town somewhere getting it from somebody else, depending on their word to be the correct word. So he don't have to come in town and all of that. So Steve Rifkin, like, man, fuck this. Let me go up here and find out my damn self. I'll rock with this man. Let me go up here and find out. You feel me? Shit like that.
It's just still weird to me though, man. It's like, it just don't make sense to me that bad report came out.
It's the same situation. Whoever he heard it from, they never went up there. They getting it from a nurse or getting it from a worker at the hospital.
Nah, but bro, I don't think it works like that though. Like, when you're speaking like public relations on behalf of someone like that, like,
yeah, it's a chain. That's what I'm saying. It's a chain. So
you're getting official word though.
Yeah, like the very start of the chain, who fucked that up? So meaning whoever gave that very first person some information to be passed down is the person that fucked it up from the go. It wasn't the lawyer's fault. That's why I'm not mad at the lawyer because he didn't get it from himself because he was never up there. He never
But
went up
that's
there
what
to
I'm
even see
saying.
him. So who started
Whoever
the
gave it to him though was someone that like
yeah, they not gonna
had
give
to be
that
a
up though.
credible person for a dude to put that. Like it's
It
just
was like
odd, man. It just
I,
don't make sense.
it makes sense when a motherfucker don't care, bro. You feel me? It make perfect sense when somebody don't give a fuck, bro. Now nobody care about DMX, bro. He ain't number the fucking he ain't number money to them. He ain't number stream numbers, bro. Don't nobody care about that man's life and legacy, bro. You feel me? That's the difference between they crooked ass and they evil ass and us as fans. We actually love these people as artists, as people. You feel me? They pain, they struggle, they ups, they down. These motherfuckers don't care. You feel me? They ain't no fucking dollar sign to them. Once they dead, they worth more dead than being here anyway. So you feel me? They not giving no fuck about if the word came back correct or whatever. Man, they not even investigating that. He back sipping margaritas, kicking it. You feel me? Just as sad as it is, but that's just real shit, man. That's why it's like that shit don't surprise me, bro, because they don't fucking care.
Yeah, it's just it's so bugged out, man.
You feel me? If you don't give a fuck about something, you'll report back anything on it because you don't care. You ain't gonna go through the whole process of doing your due diligence to make sure the shit is real before you even speak on it. Why? Because you don't give a fuck. And so I'm just gonna say whatever. Oh, what did he say? All right, I'm gonna let him know then. You feel me? That bullshit, man.
I gotta
Like, damn,
agree.
you didn't even
That's
have enough
why
respect for that man.
X love dogs more than people. Because
Exactly.
dogs are unconditional, will unconditionally love you no matter what. People are fucking snakes. They don't care. We, like he said, we care because we heard his pain through his music, interviews. You know, we felt it, we've been through it, some of us. So we know and we love him, but those people don't care. That's how easy it is to get bad info. That's why I just go with my source that's keeping me posted, who's in New York, keeping me posted on what's going on. I'm not going by what the internet says.
Yo, that's wild. You said about how we love dogs, and then you said people are snakes, and then I'm thinking of the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Just like the
Exactly.
whole shit when he was talking to Damien, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
like that whole like series with him and Damien and shit. Did y'all see what he said on Drink Champs when they asked him about that? Do you remember Noriega asked him about that, right? That he was like, "Hey, bro, is we go hear from Damien again?" You feel me? And he kind of gave that look like, "Why the
Yeah,
fuck would you ask me that shit, bro?"
exactly.
You
Because
feel me? Like,
Damien,
nah, nigga, like to keep it a band, y'all, which y'all don't understand is I keep telling y'all, bro, the music industry is evil. Damien was his motherfucking Illuminati saw where he had a fucking demon in him and him rapping as the devil, talking to himself, answering as himself.
just like
You feel me?
Beyonce with Sasha.
Exactly.
She turns into Sasha when she hits the
Just look
stage.
at
And you could
DMX's face
see.
when he asked him that question. Just look at his face when Noriega asked him, "We go hear from you,
No.
Damien, again," and
And
he looked at that nigga like, "What the fuck, bro?"
that's why I
Like,
said you guys gotta really watch that Drink Champs and read between the lines of that fucking video. Because
oh,
there's a
I've been
lot of
said that.
snaky shit going on in that video. And Nori, that's why I said Nori's the devil.
I mean, he part of the
Yo, you
fucking
know what's
system and shit
wild?
too. He part of the system too. That's why he
Diddy,
said something.
Diddy
Yo,
too.
well, yo,
Diddy
did
too.
you ever see where Nori was taught like before Drink Champs? We're talking about like 2014, maybe 6 months before Drink Champs, maybe a year before. There's an interview Nori did with Vlad TV where he's just talking about like he did a bunch of Vlad TV interviews. Matter
He
of fact,
did
Vlad wanted him
a
to pull
lot.
them all down, and Vlad won't. But anyways, he says like he's in a thing. Nori said, man, I got to the level because I had hit records and
He
everything. And he
did.
said, I got to the level where I got approached by people. He was like, I don't know if it was Illuminati shit or some weird sexual shit, but they basically said, yo, you got to come through this door. And Nori said that he was like,
Cat
nah,
Williams said the same
I'm gonna
thing
go
though.
this way. And then he was like, and I've never had a hit record since.
Hey,
Right.
Cat said the same thing, and so did DMX. When he was here in Arizona, he said drugs were put in his trunk when he was clean. Um, that he kept saying no, and they kept getting him caught up with the law. And then, if I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember when Clinton was president, but he did a fucking speech talking to scientists saying that he's putting a shutdown on federal cloning, that they don't want to clone humans, but that he understands. It's on YouTube. You can find it. That private scientists, if they're paid well, will do it. But he's asking them not to. It's morally unethic. And there's so much shit out there that people don't realize is going on.
It be all kind of
Yeah,
shit behind the scenes. But yeah, bro, that's why I
yo,
told you, Jay. As soon as I seen Drink Champs and then him passing or him getting sick or whatever, bro, that shit just didn't even. That shit
Isn't
it just
it
felt
weird,
wrong
though?
from the gate. It just felt wrong from the gate, bro.
For me
I ain't even
too.
go
I
front.
felt it. I felt
and
it.
then it was weird. You remember his first time on Drink Champs too, right? Where
He
they
was
had him on there
angry.
when he was
pissed.
and he was like, and he was not doing so good back then. And it was
Yeah,
odd
that's
to
Yeah,
me
what.
that they even had him.
yeah,
Like
but
it
he was
wasn't right.
also pissed. Like he was also pissed that he was there. Like he almost like he had to
Yeah, it
do
was.
it. Like it was made of him to do it.
Yeah, that's because Drink Champs was ran by the people.
By
You feel
Diddy.
me? Yeah, I mean, he's runs Revolt. He's the president of Revolt. You feel me? That's what Drink
I
Champs
don't
is
know
under, is
what's.
Revolt. Same thing with State of the
I don't
Union
know
with
if it
Joe
was
Budden.
back then.
Hey, they
Like
I
say
don't know.
that
It might
about
have been.
Diddy though.
He came on this, Jay. You notice how Joe Budden is one of the most active speakers about everything and open speakers about everything. He will not speak about no Illuminati shit though. That's one thing he
Right.
will not speak about. You notice that though, bro? I noticed that a long time ago. And it's so awkward because nigga, you work for Diddy. You already know what that boy on. You feel me? But you will not speak on that though. Like it's just hella
Well,
ironic and shit.
but it's weird too. Joe keeps. Didn't Joe have like 3 different situations where like he was like, now the podcast is extremely going to be here, then it wasn't. Now it's here, then it wasn't, and then now he's falling off with the other dudes. There's some kind of. Did they come back? Did Rory and
I
Maul
don't
come
know
back
if
yet?
Jamal and
Nah.
Rory.
See, this is what happened with that shit, bro. This is how petty niggas is when shit don't go their way. Basically, long story short, Joe got offered a certain amount of money on the deal. They want Joe to take the deal. What Joe is trying to tell these niggas is, okay, the deal might be X amount of number. So, okay, say it's 30 million. All right, nigga, they giving us 30 million, but guess what? You're only gonna see 3 per person off this fucking 30 we getting, but they don't understand that shit. So they're mad because Joe's not taking this deal that's worth more money, but they're not realizing that even though this is the number that they're getting offered, nigga, this is not what the hell is gonna be in your bank account once taxes and everything else is starting to be cut. You feel me? And that's what Joe is holding out for and trying to tell these fools. Like, no, bro, this is not what we're getting, but this is definitely not what we're getting. So it's just one of those situations. That's why you don't do business with friends.
I mean, even Diddy has those rooms where I've seen numerous videos where people have said they've been at his parties and walked into a room they weren't supposed to, and it was just a lot of weird shit going on in that room.
Bro, Diddy been acting so like, bro, he's been more and more feminine every year, bro. Like I see that shit. You feel me? Like as soon as Biggie passed, nigga, Diddy turned hella sweet. You feel me? But that's because Biggie was a sacrifice. Tupac was a sacrifice. Didn't Suge and fucking Diddy benefit from them niggas dying? Because I could swear.
I don't think Tupac was a sacrifice, but I do think Biggie was, because Diddy knew going to California 6 months after Tupac died was a bad idea.
Nah, they already knew fucking Tupac was a sacrifice, because how many times did fucking Suge Knight fuck somebody up and didn't do no jail time? Exactly. And that's only because that you did as the people said.
But do you
so
think
they go
Suge
watch out for your
get
ass.
shot in the head trying to sacrifice Tupac? I mean, that could go so wrong.
at
Suge
the
got
same.
shot in
Yeah,
the
that
head.
always was.
But listen, but this is the whole point though.
And I
Is there any
know,
proof?
I
But
know the people that shot Tupac, and it wasn't. I know of them, but I know people that were surrounded by Suge, and I know because I was in Cali at that time. Suge really loved the fuck out of Tupac.
I mean,
They were
it be like
very
that sometimes.
close.
Man, they probably could have been trying to kill both of them, that niggas, and he just happened to survive on accident. And he just learned his lesson. Like, see that quick, bro. You could have been gone
He
right or
didn't
wrong
learn his
with him.
lesson if that's the case, because he killed homie, ran him over.
Yeah, but I mean, after the fact though, look how long after the years of him doing how much dirt did he finally go to jail? This ain't the first time he didn't fuck somebody up. He been doing
Oh,
this shit
he
for
was
years.
fucking
I
them
was
up even
surprised.
after Tupac. It's just he wasn't getting caught. Believe me.
I was surprised Suge
Street
took that
talk.
plea. I really thought he was going to take that to trial and try to claim self-defense, because you seen on the video, it was wild. You seen on the video he was running, and then the dude, the other guy, not the guy that passed, the dude Bone from Training Day and all those movies, that his leg just got fucked up. He flat
Right.
out told the police, "Yo, I was beating the shit out of Suge," and I was thinking, "Oh shit, that was a bad thing to say." He could try to claim self-defense or whatever.
The
Self-defense,
Like,
thing
I was,
right?
with Suge is he had so many priors. He even had priors that weren't televised. That's the thing you guys don't know. He had so many priors. Even if he did take it to trial, it would have he wouldn't have gotten the plea,
Jay is
and
just
it
like
could
with
have
R.
been
Kelly,
worse.
bro. He had his run, nigga. You had your run. Now bring that fucking soul here, boy. It's the
Yeah.
same shit, bro. You had your run to do whatever the fuck you want. Now it's time for you to run your soul here. That's why your ass is doing what you going through now. Like, nigga, it's the people. You already know what it is. How the fuck Cat Williams go to fucking jail 32 times in 30 days? How you get out
Yeah.
of jail and go back to jail the same? Man,
Cat
come on,
Williams
bro.
speaks a lot about that, and you notice he ain't been speaking on it after all that shit. But before those arrests, he was speaking a
Cause he
lot
got
about
tired of
that
getting
movement.
fucked with. I would have got tired of getting fucked with too. Like shit, I'm trying
Same
to go
thing
to jail
happened
for
with
fucking
DMX
nothing.
though. DMX said it in an interview when he was in prison.
I mean,
He talked
everybody know
about
this
it.
shit. We all know that shit. I mean, you feel me? We all got choices, but that's why,
But
like,
I
as fucked
really
up as it
don't
is, I
think
feel bad, but they made their choice though, bro.
I
You
don't
feel me?
think Tupac was a sacrifice. I think Diddy did have a hit on Tupac. That's confirmed. But I think it was just a gang thing. Tupac got involved in beating Orlando's nephew up, and that was the thing. And there was already a hit. Orlando did go pick up that money, and Diddy just didn't give it to him. Diddy was like, "What?" Diddy fucked over Shine too. Wait, he did like 10 years for Diddy.
yeah, I was surprised that Shine and him made up and
Me too.
everything. And then it was weird. Shine made up with him, and then recently
Hey,
Shine was doing interviews
let
dissing
me
him
tell you
again.
something. Diddy may be feminine as fuck, but that dude is a G.
Oh
That
yeah,
dude,
he's done a
yeah,
lot of gangster shit.
he's done a lot of
Yo,
shit. I'm old enough to
do you
remember.
remember Jaguar Wright talking
I
about
do.
Diddy recently?
Yeah. She even talked about Black Thought. Did you guys hear about
She did
that?
from the Roots.
Yeah, she said he stole what's his name's bars. She talked about the tour bus and how women were getting raped, sexually
I,
assaulted on those tour buses. Yeah.
I remember she said Diddy.
He
What
was
was that
letting
guy
it
that?
all out.
Who was that R&B singer? She said she walked in on Diddy and the R&B. I forget dude's
I
name.
can't remember.
Christopher something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember. She also mentioned, I think it was, God, wait. Let me think. It was another known big hip hop artist that she mentioned on some
She was
scandalous
talking about a
interview.
lot of people.
She was airing it all out. She said until Black Thought and them admit what they did to remember the member that died that used to be with the Roots, and he was no longer with the Roots anymore, and he had became got into. They said he was a drug addict and all that. Well, he had died, and that's what made her start speaking, because Black Thought and them posted a rest in peace to my brother, blah blah blah, and she got offended. She said, "How dare you?" It's up on her IG. You probably have to scroll way back. But she said, "You guys know you stole his bars. You stole his bars out here acting like you are this and that, knowing what you guys did to him. And until you make it right, I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna do a video every day talking about everything I seen in this business." I guess they haven't stopped her.
Man, I gotta look back into that, man. Yo, you know who
Me
was dope?
too.
Who was with the Roots? Do you remember Rozelle?
I do. I
He,
do. I'm
he
trying
was
to
like the
think of.
human beatbox machine,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he was a
Man,
part of the Roots. And yo, a lot of people don't know Scott Storch was in the Roots too.
Hey, that's my Nilla. I rock with Scott Storch.
Yeah, he got them beats, man. He was another one, man. He fell on some hard times getting high, went
Man,
broke.
hey, he one of them ones that's like low key. Like that's why, like, when he did his verses, man, everybody was automatically like just talking bad about Scott. So I like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna go Team Scott Storch and look at that. He ended up winning the verses because don't nobody know about his catalog. Like y'all sleep on Scott Storch.
Who did he go against again?
Who does Scott
In the
Storch go
verses?
against in his verses? What's but who did he go against? I don't know. I
Malik.
forgot. It was like one of the first. It was like I think the second one. It was like one of the very first
Hey,
three.
it was Malik B who died, founding member of the Roots. That she got offended on, said that they stole Malik's bars.
Did Black Thought ever respond to it at all or no?
They made it seem like she was crazy, pretty much, which is typical.
Yeah,
They're gonna say that.
see, I got skeptical with her though because it did kind of like, I'm not saying like I felt like this the whole time. Like I was really tuned into what she was saying, but I did kind of start getting skeptical because it just felt like every other day she
It
had
just
some
seemed a
real
bit
wild
bipolar-ish, huh?
kind of. I
Kinda,
mean,
right? Because that's
yeah.
the vibe I got. Like, there was a video where she just starts going off.
See, man, like I ain't gonna lie, some of that is cool, but to keep it a band, that's why like Hollywood is like it is because Hollywood, yeah, we man, this hella fucking secrets all through Hollywood, bro, because it's just Hollywood.
Facts.
But when you let somebody in like that and they messy, that's exactly why Hollywood be like it is and shit. Because people like her, you come in, you move around incognito, you move around and turn into a chameleon, you fit into your surroundings. Then when you actually got your chance to speak what you want to speak and you'll speak your truth, then you do that. You don't just jump in there and get messy because now it's probably way more shit that you could have found out for real, but you already messy. So you already got the cage around you. Like, no, don't let this bitch in. Just
Yeah.
dumb, just stupid. You feel me? Like that's the wrong with people right there. You don't even know how to move. If you go move and try to have an agenda to your movement, know how to fucking move when you rocking your agenda, nigga. You feel me? You ain't in the hood rocking fucking two-piece suits. No, just like you ain't at a business meeting rocking a fucking blue bandana talking about what up, cuz. You feel me? Know how to move and shit when you on your agenda.
Yeah, facts, man.
I'm trying to find the one where she's talking about Black Thought. She was
Yo,
pretty emotional too, like very upset.
but you want to know something though? When it comes to and I'm not trying to sound typical or stereotyping anyone because I don't really believe in stereotypes, but I mean they are kind of true. You know how it goes. But with a lot of bipolar people, in I guess even myself at times, I could like at points in my life I go through emotional stages and shit. I think in a sense everyone got a little bipolar and some more than others, but
I'm
like
psycho. I'll
a
tell
lot of
you.
bipolar people though, they're not lying. Sometimes maybe when they're turned up or upset, they might add a little something, but it's not like they're flat out making
Oh
it up.
no. When bipolar people usually go ham or really go on a rant, Oh yeah, we telling the truth like a motherfucker. Because and the only reason I'm going on a rant because we didn't built up so much and it seen so much and dealt with so much. So now we didn't hit that floodgate and we ain't snapped on your bite ass. You feel me? Trust. I know I'm bipolar as fuck. But this is just the whole point though. Like if you talking about you got an agenda, you doing this for this reason, and I'm out here trying to do this. Like if that's the case, you got to move differently, ma. Gangsters don't talk. You feel me? Killers don't talk. You got to move in silence. So meaning have your agenda, let somebody else speak that truth though of the agenda. You ain't gotta speak it yourself. You feel me? Pass that off and let somebody else speak that truth. And you just keep moving like you move. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, big facts.
Like that's just real shit. But the whole point is everybody want that shine. So you don't want to pass off the information because you want to be the one breaking news, breaking news. Like, nah, bro, stop trying to be the black TMZ. You feel me? And we're about moving with your agenda. So you say that you got though. That's what I be saying, man. Actions speak louder than words. You feel me? So do you really got an agenda, or you just trying to be a messy ass bitch and gossip like another bitch from the hood? Let me know. You feel me? Because I see these bitches all day in the hood. You feel me? And that's exactly what she looked like to me. A same ass BZ I see in the hood all day. You feel me? Just out here gossiping, sitting on the porch. I mean, they over there smoking tree. They ain't got no job. Bitch, you on welfare and your kids dusty. Now what? You feel me? Stupid shit.
Hey, since we've been in here, guys, I haven't like been checking. Has there been any press releases put out?
Nah, I ain't seen none.
No, I've been looking. I haven't seen any.
Yeah, because you know what I was saying when we were talking about, I don't know if I mentioned it at that point, but when what Dice was saying about like his father, how he was saying, like I don't want to be the guy to say it. Before that, like when I don't know if you were in there yet, I was talking with Elias, right? And I was saying, um, in it, like, so as we know with the way the test came back and all that, say the family, is pulling them off or what, like I was just saying, there's a good chance that
Let
whatever
me.
happened could have already happened and the public might not find out for a day or two.
Hey,
There's a
well, let
good
me ask
chance.
you this, Jay. Say, Ari, say, like, you know the situation right now. How long do you feel like the family should give, you know what I'm saying, X as far as, him bounce back time to try to bounce back from this? Like, how long do you feel like they should give him?
Bro, that's tough for me to even call because
I mean, that's why I'm
in a
asking, because
method,
I know you
like,
just a
bro,
fan, you not family. You feel me? That's what I'm just saying.
yeah,
Like,
no, bro, like if it was like a family member of mine and I was there, like, bro, I would have 1,000,001 questions for the doctor. And man, to be honest, bro,
right.
I
But
don't
at
even
the
know
same
that I
time,
can
what
really
what
answer it.
is your family members, you know what I'm saying, view of it? So what I'm saying is like, all right, the family members say, I don't want to be like this. All right, how long do you leave them on this bounce back time? Or if the family members say, hey, give me a little minute, you know what I'm saying? How long do you leave them on? I mean, either way it go, you feel me? Because it could be played on different odds as far as the family member wanting to be like that or not wanting to be like that, and the family choosing differently.
Yeah, yo, I know. I'll tell you this, man. Someone that I was talking to with everything going on over the past year, someone that who the hell were me and wifey talking to that was a nurse? Oh, her niece. She's a registered nurse. She was saying that they're hold on. Let me re-invite. We lost Tiptoe again. Hold up. Um, there's a lot of people. Hold on, I just got click add to stream. My bad, my shit's moving
No,
slow.
you're good.
But there was a lot of people that have been on they were telling me that where they work at, there was people that have been on ventilators for 6, 7 months, just sitting there.
Damn.
Hmm.
I wonder if good ass insurance or something.
Jay, you got an
'Cause I feel
IG page?
yeah, it's at J Coffee Talk and then it's underscore on YouTube. And you'll see the same logo.
Okay, I see it. I'm gonna DM you. Uh, I'm gonna DM you that video of her talking about Black Thought and stuff. I
The
found it for
Roots.
you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to see that. Yeah, cause yo, it was like Jaguar, right? Because I did a video or two on her when she was like speaking about Diddy and someone else, and it was like she was every day in the headlines for like a couple months, and then she kind of disappeared, right? I haven't heard from
Yeah,
her
because
in a
they told her to
while.
shut the fuck up. You feel me? They was about to get at her ass. Like, man,
Yeah,
this is what people don't understand. You
they
keep
can't.
keep poking the bear. The bear gonna fuck you up, bro. Like Cat Williams thought it was a joke. There's a lot of people out here that poked the bear and thought it was a joke and never had another fucking hit single, never had another song on the radio. You never even
Or
heard
a
from again.
show.
You feel
Yeah.
me? So keep poking the bear and shit, man. That's why I tell everybody, you either go get down or you lay down, nigga. Like it's a machine. You either go get down with the machine or you go lay down with the machine. Like me, I'm cool, bro. I chuck the deuce. That's why I don't even be tripping off doing music, because I know what come with doing music.
Yeah.
Yo, you heard that dude I was talking to Dice about at the very end when Dice left, the white Mike dude who just came back to YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
So peep it when he was really like, bro, I wonder if you've seen him before. It was like a couple years ago. He had a channel. It was called Gulf Coast Epidemic, and he was going mainly at 6ix9ine, and but he interviewed a lot of people. He interviewed a lot of Treyway dudes. Like he was doing a lot, but he used to have he had Cat Will. He did like 3 interviews with Cat Williams. This was in like
Oh, that's
2018.
dope.
Yeah, Cat Williams. Yo, Cat
Cat
Williams was
Williams.
like,
Yeah. He was talking a lot about that Illuminati. He stopped talking about it too, though. And look, you ain't heard from Cat Williams in forever.
yeah, it's
Maybe
been
it's
a
already
minute.
getting fucked
They
with,
even,
bro.
I think the last video I saw where he was talking and they had did something to his house and he was like, my kids or something are here or some shit. I can't remember the whole details, but I was like, man, that's fucked up. Because he adopted a lot of kids.
Oh,
I think he
that's
had
you.
like
Okay, I see
7.
it. Marmar sent wants to send you. Okay, I
Yeah,
just seen
that's
it come
me.
across the top. Yo, the crazy shit though, like, what bugged me out, man, was when they had Cat Williams got beat up by that kid. Remember that
Yeah,
little kid hemmed him up in
yeah.
a headlock?
And you know what's scandalous about that shit, bro, is because all of that shit happened because literally y'all don't know behind the closed doors and shit, nigga. They paid that man, they paid that little boy's family and shit for having that little boy do that shit because they knew Cat Williams wasn't go hit no fucking kid and shit, and they tried to
Well,
make that
nah,
nigga look
bro,
like a
he
bitch
stalled
and
off
shit.
on him.
He
No, bro,
stalled off.
P game. No, that's what
Nah,
I'm
bro, he
saying.
stalled
That
on the
whole
kid.
shit was a setup, bro. That
It
whole shit
was a
was a setup.
setup, though.
You
I
feel me? So
agree.
meaning
No,
they
no,
knew.
bro, it might have been a setup, but Cat Williams did try to chin check
Yeah,
him, and the
but that's
kid.
what I'm saying, bro. They basically was like they told the kid to keep doing that shit to piss this nigga off to do that shit. You feel me?
No,
They
no,
thought
I feel you, bro. I'm not saying that couldn't be true. I'm just
Like that's
saying
some
it
bitch
was
shit,
not a good
man.
look. I'm saying it
Okay,
wasn't
I
a
mean,
good
but if
look
somebody
because
keep fucking with you, what you gonna
that
do? That's
kid
not
was
what nigga
bigger
no,
than
no,
do.
no,
Cat
no,
Williams,
bro.
though.
I'm not mad at him for what he did. I'm saying it wasn't a good look that he stalled on the kid and then the kid fucking choked
Oh
him out.
no, the whole situation was bullshit, bro. Like you feel me? But that's that whole fucking with the people and shit. That's what you go get, bro. Like you don't know where it's coming from, my nigga. You feel me? Like when you fuck with the machine, nigga, the machine is everywhere. You feel me? You don't know where that shit's coming from, bro. So my best suggestion is don't fuck with if you're not about that life. You feel me? Because they gonna make fucking life real fucking hard for you. Hella
Bro,
quick.
even if you are about that life, I
Don't
mean,
fuck with it. But
you
like I
can
said,
only
no,
stand up to the heat for so long because it's not regular heat.
man, put it like this. Like I tell everybody, you
It's
know
the
what I'm
depths
saying?
of
That's
hell
why
on
we,
earth.
yeah, but look, that's why we all got choices. You feel me? Like, put it like this. We know who run this realm of earth. That's why you notice I always say I hate this world. That's basically saying I hate that person. You feel me? And you already know who. Cause nigga, this is hell on earth. We already living in it, bro. That's why he is the ruler of this realm. That's why if you want to rule for fucking riches and gold, that shit is given to you, but it's gonna come with a cost, cuz. You feel me? But you can get that shit easier than living a life of good. You feel me? And not doing no dirt and not fucking nobody up and not robbing nobody and so on and so forth. But it's harder. You feel me? Because you're doing the right thing. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because I know when I leave, man, hey, I'm going home for real, chilling. You feel me? So it's all good. Y'all can have this shit down here. This don't
That's
mean
what I'm
shit to me.
talking about. And my faith is strong, too, man. I don't be playing around.
I ain't tripping off this shit down
Hey,
here, man. Y'all can have
hey,
this
big
physical
shout
shit.
out. Big shout out Jay East Music. He's in the chat. He said, "Peace, fam. What's goody?" Yo, Jay East, smash that like for me. Another loyal supporter of Team Coffee, bro. If you want to tap into this convo real quick, if you look directly above your first comment, there's a link right there. If you feel like it, bro, if you want, click the link. If you want to chime in real quick, we just kind of
What is this setup you got? What is this StreamYard?
yeah. This is StreamYard. I like this, yo. Like,
And this is you can record podcast on this, can't you?
yeah. You can record them, or like this one is live, but you can also record them too and then post them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna start using this for my no nonsense hip hop channel, but I've been using.
Oh, you already got a
Zoom.
channel?
I got two.
Why did you tell me? I would have been.
I'm good. I hardly have time to do anything on them. I started a podcast though with a few friends called No Nonsense Hip Hop, but I've been using Zoom, and that shit is hard to edit. Plus, I'm not good at editing because I grew up in the Polaroid and the wind up the camera type of video shooting. We didn't have video growing up, so I'm trying real hard to edit, but that shit is hard for me, man. And Zoom is like one of the hard ones. So I got Adobe Premiere Pro, and now I got to figure out these settings. And my son-in-law is a music producer. He's trying to help me, but he never has time, and I never have time because I'm always working. I'll figure it out though. But my other channel is just Tiptoe, and I just I'll do like little reactions or something. I got to get someone to do a freaking an intro for me. I know so many people. Like I know Scriptword, King Blitz, Holla, all of them. I'm good friends with them, and they'll do it for me. I just don't like asking people, but I think I might hit up somebody. I don't know. King Crooked has somebody he said I could talk to that'll do something for me for like $50. I'll see what's up with that.
Yeah, no, that's dope, man. I gotta check your shit out though. I'm interested to see it because I like your take on a lot of things.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten deep into it. I'm gonna start getting deep into it though. Like today's podcast we recorded was about everything going on. DMX, little X, Nas, whatever his
Oh
name
man,
is.
I don't like him at all.
I don't either. I don't even like putting Nas in the front of his name, the X.
That's why I'm mad at Nas.
No,
Nas
bro,
gave him a blessing
Jay,
to do that.
You can't be mad at Nas, nigga. He ain't got no choice. What you mean? The machine own that name. The machine own that name.
Nah, but bro, they said
right,
Nas.
bro.
I don't know.
You think he gonna happen?
Bro,
no.
I'm not saying that. I don't know the specifics of it. I don't think it was flat out that Nas had to let him use the name, but there was something where Nas, they said something, maybe it was with the merch or something, that Nas was like, "Oh, go ahead, do you," and then he went and did a song with him.
Man, all I'm gonna say is this: Let Nas has said no. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the other thing is
there was no choice. He ain't had no choice but to say yeah.
That video he did where he's like supposed to be Eve, that new one, and Satan's tempting him, and
yeah, I don't like that.
I don't either. And I was like, okay, cool. You want to do that? That's fine. The last straw I had though is them funky ass shoes he put out with the pentagram and the
the Satan shoes.
And people are like, why are you tripping on that, Maria? I'm like, because that I can't get behind. I can't get behind him tagging God on Twitter and acting the fool. That goes against my beliefs. It's okay if he's gay. I don't give a shit. But when you start throwing this satanic shit, that shit influences kids. Kids are
that's what I'm saying. They did that shit on purpose. That's why they hit you with the Old Town Road to hook you in, and they hit you with the shit to lure you to keep you hooked.
Even Old Town Road was suspect. There was that
fucking song was about fucking lean and cheating.
Yeah.
Yo, you know who owns some of the royalty to that? You know who Trent Reznor is from 9 Inch Nails?
Yeah.
Of course.
He owns a portion of the royalty to Old Town Road because of the beat. Beat. Because whoever made the beat, some dude from like Iceland.
Ironic that Billy Ray Cyrus is in it after everything he did to his own kid, Miley.
Fuck no. He sold his daughter to the machine.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's ironic. People
Shit.
are like, "Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus." I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
I still remember "Don't Break My Heart, My Achy
Mhm.
Breaky Heart. I
Yeah,
just
just
don't
don't
think
think
you'd
you
understand."
understand. Oh, I
Yeah, the
remember that
machine didn't want him. They didn't want him. They
they
was like,
did
nah,
it.
your soul ain't no good. But
Your
that little bitch
daughters,
over
though.
there,
But
yeah, we
yeah,
gonna turn her out.
Yo,
We gonna
yo,
make her
yeah.
peep
do a
this,
little
peep
hoe.
this. When Little Nas, I had it in my one video or when I was live, because me and Elias been going in on the Satan shoes. The
I
first
can't stand it.
motherfucker, listen, peep it, the first motherfucker out there that reposted and or not even reposted, they put up their own shit with them rocking it. I'm talking about within 20 minutes of Little Nas first putting out anything of those shoes was Miley. And she was dressed like a
Yeah, I
boy.
seen that. I seen that
Oh
sitting on the
yeah.
fucking truck and shit.
Yeah, she was dressed like a boy on a truck, and she said, and she had the shoes on, and she says, "Hey, do you see Satan?" That's what it said. And she
Yeah,
had
if I
on
would
some
have seen
satanic
that,
hoodie too.
if I would have seen that, I would have been like, I sure the fuck do, bitch. Get back.
Of
Get
course.
behind me.
Well, peep this, guys. Peep this. So I always say on the channel, guys, I'm not some fundamentalist, hardcore Christian. I'm not a
Neither am I.
hardcore religious guy or none of that. I'm not a judgmental guy. Like I feel like all of us on here right now, we're somewhat on the same page. We ain't the same exact people, but we all can talk to each other for quite an extended period of time, and no one's really tripping on each other. Like we're somewhat on the same page and we're free thinkers. And this one dude who's been rocking with my channel for a minute commented on my video that I did about that, and he said, "Yo, people, what he said? He said, shame on you for." He said pentagrams don't just mean evil. It's about the elements of the earth, and shame on you for hating on all us non-Christians. And I said, listen, man, it ain't just about the pentagram. I said it's the whole movement that he's got going on. I'm not fucking with it, and I'm not one of these guys. Like I'm aware of what you're talking about, where there's like a witchcraft and all this different shit or whatever. But listen, this shit is evil. It's wicked, and I don't want no part of it. And I told him, I said, yo, man, no. He said, I unsubscribed. I said, yo, no problem, man. Do you? I'm not mad at you. Like, and I know what you're talking about, but I'm not co-signing this shit in any way. Get
Yeah.
this wicked, twisted shit out of here. You're not gonna like talk me into it.
Yeah, and that was the thing on the podcast because one of the girls on there was like has no problem with it. She says, "Oh, I have faith. I believe in a God. I don't believe it's an entity, but I don't believe in the devil." And I'm like, "Well, if you believe in God, you got to believe in the devil because they're what are you
Miley
talking
said that,
about?"
right?
And she didn't agree with me, but I said, look, I'm not mad at him that he's gay and all that. All I'm saying is I cannot rock with that. The trolling God, the whole Satan movement, it's not for me. I can't do it.
Who that
I
was
mean,
Miley that said that, right? What you were just
no,
talking about?
no, I was talking about the girl on the podcast, on my
Oh, okay,
podcast.
okay.
Yeah, and I just said, hey, I've got experiences that I've lived through that tell me there are both in this world, God and Satan. And I may have done a lot of dirt in my time, robberies, whatever, and I was younger, but I still got faith. And I know that my moral compass is telling me I can't rock with that shit. And I'm not
Bro,
Facts.
gonna.
So that's yo. I'm glad you said moral compass because that's something that I try to. How I just said when I was speaking to that guy and I said, "Yo, you're not going to talk me into this."
Right,
That's what people will try to talk you into that whole slippery slope thing. Well, if this can't be right, then this isn't to that. To next thing you know, we're talking about wicked shit, and that's what I always say. Yo, we got a
right,
moral compass. We got a
right.
moral compass. Like that means something. Yo,
but at the
Yeah,
Jimmy
same time,
Pittsburgh.
Jay, what do they tell you though? What do the devil give you? No, you got a choice. You feel me? So, nigga, and that's why I be saying everybody got their choice. You feel me? Everybody got choices they can make in life. So you can pick Team Light or you can pick Team Dark. That's why you have choices. It's just up to you what you choose to pick and shit. That's why when people go through certain paths and make certain choices, as much as I love them, just like DMX right now, as much as I love X, you feel me? You pick that path to go down Team Dark. So as much as I love you, I can only have so much love for you because you chose that path that you own now. You feel me? You picked that, bro. Like you knew this shit wasn't forever.
I
You knew
kind
your
of
time
feel
was gonna
though.
come. You
I
feel
kind
me?
of feel like God spoke to him though. Like he
No,
was.
that's the whole point of how it is now. Is God him having that conversation with God? Like,
Yeah.
you know you fucked up, right? Cause I'm gonna let you win, but you know you fucked up, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy
But
Pittsburgh, I see you in the chat. He says trap to make, what did he say? Hold on, my screen's glitching. Hold up, y'all. Trap to make a buck to get out of the streets. And then he said, my best people I rock with. Does that, he said Mob Deep? Does he mean Mob Deep? My
I'm sure.
military family? Yo, Jimmy Pittsburgh, if you feel like tapping in the convo, bro, if you click that link a couple from Jay Coffee Talk, a couple comments above, if you feel like the StreamYard link, if you want to tap into the convo, you're more than welcome. I don't know, how much longer we'll be live, but I definitely, always like, I know you were in here earlier. Jimmy Pittsburgh was the one that said, yo, y'all, how we get from this to that? We need a producer. But bro, if you wanna tap in, bro, you're more than welcome. Hit that StreamYard link. If you got
I had experience with the spiritual. I guess when I was shot because I died twice, and the way I explain it is it's very trippy because they say I shouldn't be alive. They don't understand how I am alive. I know that's God, but what I saw was not God. If that makes sense. I saw it was kind of like pictures, but not pictures of all the shit I did that was bad and all the shit that was done to me to kind of influence my decision on all the bad shit I did, if that makes sense. And all the while, there was this wicked ass laughter that kept getting closer and closer. And I've yet to this day have heard a laughter that wicked. When I woke up, they were shocked that I woke up. They said, you shouldn't be here, but we're glad you're here. And I couldn't talk because I had tubes all in my mouth and shit. This chaplain came into the room and asked, if he could sit with me and read to me because I was in the hospital for a long time. I had to learn how to walk again and all that shit. Um, and so he started reading to me out of Romans, and I had never read the Bible. I was raised Catholic. Most Mexicans are. So that's what led me on my path to being spiritual was that. But I also had experiences where I got really involved into reading my Bible. I wasn't really going to church, but I was reading a lot and I was fasting and praying on my own. So I'm not perfect, and I'd be out here. Don't get it twisted. I'll slice someone's throat if I got to, but I got faith, and I know what's out there. So I do feel that the industry is knee deep in this wicked shit, and
Yeah,
it's a
absolutely.
way of programming. It's like you hear the radio, and they play that one song over and over again. You know it's not a good song, but yet eventually you start singing that fucking song, right?
Right.
You start knowing all the words to it. And I saw this video, and it was like in the 70s. It looked
Was it
like it
this
was
guy
made.
named John? Was the dude's name John Todd? He was a
He
guy
was
that,
from Sony and RCA, and he was
yeah, he
talking
said he
about the
was,
witchcraft
yeah,
in the. Did you
and
see
he said
that
he was part
video?
of the Illuminati and like all like CDs and records were like casted with a satanic spell.
And how they would have like witches go in the room and do like spells over. That's how come some hooks will stay with you even though you don't like the song.
Yo, I think that's this guy John Todd that was
Yes, I think it
speaking
is.
out. And listen, he ended up after he was going around for a while speaking at churches and shit. they came out and said that they found his DNA and that he was a serial rapist, and he got put into like a prison and then a mental institution. Like they pinned a bunch of rapes on him.
Man,
That
you know who did that shit. You already know who did
they
that.
said
Because
that he was raping. I should do a video on him. They said he was
You
raping
should.
women on college campuses
Yeah,
across
you already
America.
know who did that shit, bro.
I don't think that's true though, because I mean, after
The
watching
same
all
person
his
who killed
videos,
Epstein.
I just can't. You know, you could get a vibe. Like I could watch a video and get a vibe and be like, man, that's one snaky motherfucker right there. And then you can watch a video and get a vibe and be like, you know what, he seemed all right. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
watch
facts.
more. I didn't get no snaky vibe off that dude when I watched the video and he was talking about the ins and outs of the record companies.
Nah,
And
they don't
listen,
like that
that guy
shit.
was going around speaking out for like I want to say a year or two before they did
Right.
that.
And he had became like this full blown Christian type of dude.
Yeah, and I feel like he beat the case, but they got committed. They got him committed to like a mental institution, and there's like folklore that
And
says
that's
he's
even
still
worse.
there to this day.
And you know
Wow.
that's even worse to be committed to a mental
It
hospital, bro.
is. Because they be drugging the shit out of you.
Man, Jay, what I tell you, bro?
Yeah,
What I
those
tell you, bro?
all those
What the fuck I tell you,
psychotropic.
bro?
Them psychedelic drugs they be giving you.
What the
Who
fuck I tell
knows
you,
what
bro?
he's seeing?
Yo, I don't talk about it a lot, but I'm telling you, my pops, he passed away. Yo, it's so wild. He passed away at 50, and X might have just passed away at 50. It's not that crazy, but it's just like while I'm saying this, I'm like, oh wow. But peep it, he had a lot of issues and stuff. But anyways, he said that he was a part of MK Ultra. My dad said that he was giving psychedelic drugs. He spent a lot of time in mental institutions in prison, and he said that he was a part of like where he was given psychedelics.
Right, and remember they tried to say that shit wasn't real, just to come to find out the shit was real.
Yeah, that's another declassified thing that
Yeah.
was true.
Yeah, but I already knew that shit. That's what the fuck the whole Born Identity series was about.
What Jimmy Pittsburgh says.
So
Young
yeah,
are hard up on SoundCloud, who banging it like DMX for 20 years. Tupac wasn't no SoundCloud rapper but got murdered. Culture needs to change. Jimmy Pittsburgh, it is twisted the mainstream, but there still is a lot of good artists out there. But it's like you gotta look for them these
I
days.
mean,
You
it's
do.
the
I
whole
know a
problem
lot
is
of good
what you
ones.
want. If you want fame and money, you gonna have to fuck with the machine. If you just doing it for the love of the music, the love of the genuine fans, the support and shit like that, and you not tripping off the fame and the fortune, then you good. But if you want that fame and fortune with your music, oh yeah, you gonna have to rock with the machine.
What was
Like-
the dude's name again, Jay?
John Todd.
John
Yeah.
Todd.
Yeah, TODD, like JOHN TODD. Like
Wait,
yo,
I
you
don't
know,
know if that was him. Let me see.
it might not be, but like the story was very similar to what you were speaking about, and someone else was just speaking about someone too about something like that. But yo, Jimmy Pittsburgh and everyone, like while I'm talking about it, you know
it is.
you
It
know
is
who's a
him.
dope hip hop artist that I like, who's like one of my favorites, and he still puts out music regularly, but you got to check for him is Redman. Like Redman still, but you gotta like a lot of these cats, you gotta go look for them.
There's
they're
a lot
totally-
of dope lyrical artists that I follow that aren't mainstream or they're all independent. They got a lot of good music out there. I'll have to go through my list, but I got a lot of them because I promote a lot of artists. So a lot of new artists send me their stuff, and if it's good, then I'll post it on my Twitter page and stuff.
Yeah, I just started following you because after that live, you started following me. I see you're pretty active on there. So
I'm very active on Twitter.
yeah, that's my main social media because like
Mine too.
Instagram's cool, but Instagram's more about like flossing and this and that. Like I just
Yeah.
want the info and content.
On Instagram, I just use it to repost like people that I promote, and sometimes I'll post my own shit, not like just stupid videos. But Twitter's my social niche. Like I'm on there all the time.
Me too.
I
Me
talk
too.
with
And
Trump on there.
there's a lot of good journalists on there too, independent
Yeah,
journalists.
yeah, and a lot of up and coming artists, like that I talk to, that I'm in a lot of group chats, a lot of people that I know. This one time, this one person got kind of mouthy with me over Drake, and a lot of my followers went at him. I had to tell him like, "Hey, that's cool, man. You don't need to harass the dude." And he ended up following me afterwards and apologizing to me. And I was just like, "Yeah," but he's actually a really good. I watch his. I can't think of his name, but he posts a lot of good stuff on his page. Only issue I had is he was saying Drake was the top lyricist of all time, and I was
Oh
like,
hell
nah,
no.
bro, nah, you wrong on
Yeah,
that.
like Drake, I give it to him. He's got a lot of hit songs. He's
Right.
talented. He don't write all his own music or
But that's
whatever,
that's
but
why
like
he can't be the most dopest lyricist of all time. Now
facts, yeah.
he could have the dopest technical ability.
Yeah,
Oh
facts. No,
God,
I'm
this is
but
another
I'm on
sad part.
Toy Story again?
Nah, she's
Or
watching something else. She needs to go to bed. She'll be. That's the other part is she's cranky. She's my granddaughter. I'm taking care of her because my daughter's pregnant with twins and she was having complications, so she went to the hospital. She's all right though, but I can't. I keep my granddaughter from time. I got 11. I'm gonna have 11 grandkids. I got 9 grandkids right now,
oh wow.
but my
Man, and
granddaughter stays with me off and
I
on.
I just had a sister though who she just had a kid and she had complications all the way through her pregnancy where because she was like where you're diabetic only when you're pregnant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Preeclampsia or some shit like that. Or
So
is that
yeah,
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yo,
My
Elias, you fell asleep, bro?
No, I'm hearing shit.
Oh, okay.
yeah, but she's
No, I'm watching the highlights of the Lakers Heat game.
I only
Yeah,
have
yo, Elias, make sure you follow her on Twitter too. Like I said, she's super active on there. She's up on a lot of the ish going on. Who won the game?
mostly a hip hop.
Fucking Lakers lost by 5, but it's all good. We ain't got
Bro, you
AD
see
or
my Knicks are looking good.
I know. Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. If the Knicks get one real superstar, like a 1A and like a 1A and a 1B, nigga, they gonna be they gonna be in the playoffs this year though. Shit, they gonna hit the
Oh,
playoffs
yeah,
this year.
we're already like gonna be in the playoffs.
But
Like
I'm
if the
saying, like,
playoffs
if they get
started
one
today,
superstar and like another, and just like a sidekick to help, like a 1A or 1B, like a Kawhi Paul George type deal, that hey, Knicks is in there, bro, for real, because they got a decent squad. They also missing Mitchell Robinson too, though.
yeah. Yo, who won March Madness?
Baylor,
Baylor.
yeah,
Yo,
Gonzaga.
how
They didn't
far
get
did
that.
Gonzaga go?
Yeah, they
I
didn't get
didn't
that
even
perfect
know they
season.
did a March Madness. I thought they had canceled that shit because of COVID.
No, Baylor won this shit. Gonzaga didn't get that undefeated season.
How far did Gonzaga get in the
That was the
tournament?
last game. If they would have
Oh,
won that, they would have went undefeated.
they went to the finals?
Yep, they went to the national championship and lost that one.
Damn.
Or if they would have won, they would have been undefeated.
I forget how far my Cuse went. Syracuse. That's my squad. Syracuse and UB.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. You
UB
already
didn't
know.
make the tournament, but I remember in like 2014, it was like Syracuse. They went to the Final Four that year again. Syracuse, UB, Niagara University. There was like a whole bunch of New York State teams in there. And then, Syracuse got the championship the year with Melo.
Right.
And then Melo went pro after that. But yeah, Twitter is where it's at as far as like for me, like I was saying, for social media, like I don't want to look cool. I don't want to I want to be privy to good information from like solid journalists, like good music, breaking music, like all that.
Oh,
That's why.
Yeah,
AJ.
but I
Speaking of music, did you know that Be Real from Cypress Hill said that Ice Cube stole Friday from him?
yeah, he said that. He also said that Ice Cube
You're talking
stole
about the
bars from
song.
him.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
song.
the
Yeah,
song.
yeah. Oh yeah. Throw your neighborhood
Put
in
it
the
in
air.
the air, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cypress Hill has a song that goes, throw your sets in the air.
that's why they dissed each other back in the day.
Yeah, and that one dude knocked Ice Cube out and stole it that his that West Side chain where it's like a finger throwing up the West Side.
Yeah, yeah. I
It,
remember. I remember that beef with Be Real with Cypress Hill and Ice Cube. I remember when the diss tracks dropped. Shit, I remember when fucking Sugar Hill Gang came out on the radio. What are we
yo, my
talking about?
shit, uh Cypress Hill had a dope disc, The King of the Hill, but my shit, the West Side Connection, West Side Slaughterhouse, that shit is so hard. Or no, that's when they're dissing Common, I think. West
Yeah,
Side Slaughterhouse.
yeah. But I post a lot of music. I post playlists that I make. I'm always making playlists on Apple. Always and then I'll post like hip hop shit. But I do follow a lot of the articles, people that post like good articles, journalistic articles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because I got like auctioneers following me, and I'm like, why the fuck they following me for? They've got like
Auctioneers?
100,000 followers. Yeah, this one, I got a couple of them, and I'm like, I'm in no position to go to an auction, so don't even bother me.
Yes, it's
They
social.
must
This.
be hip hop fans, I guess.
Oh, what did Jay East Music said? Oh, by the way, you saw Young Buck claims he wrote songs for 50 Cent. And
Yeah,
then
he
Jimmy.
just did an interview. I think it was today, Young Buck. Was it today or when was it?
Oh, the Big Facts podcast.
I think so. And
He listen. I go like
Hey Jay, you know what, bro? I was not to cut you off, but I just thought about this. I was watching that Young Buck interview today with Vlad and shit, just off the strength. I don't even know why, but nigga, remember when he almost went to bro? Remember when he went to jail when he was about to do attempted murder and shit for stabbing old boy and shit, where they said it was him that stabbed old boy in the chest with the knife and he had that fork and shit.
yeah.
Man, you know what really happened with that shit, bro. You feel me? And that's why like 50 is like basically on that nigga's head, like nigga, to keep it a band, nigga. I know you probably don't fuck with the machine, but nigga, I'll put my fucking blood on the line, nigga. To literally put my blood on the line to get your ass out that bullshit. So nigga, you ought to be thanking the machine for getting your ass off that attempted murder, because nigga, you really killed that nigga, low key.
Yo, listen, Young Buck is like I was gonna say, bro. I don't be just out here trying to diss people, but Young Buck is a dude that's just constantly and consistently lied. Listen, he even tried to. He changes his stories up all the time, and then on the Big Facts thing, he even tried. If you know, bro, I used to be tight with Spider Loke. Like, right. I got drops from Spider Loke where he's like, "Yo, tap in with Jay Coffee." I got an interview with a matter of fact on my channel, and all that. We ain't got a problem. We just ain't cool like we were or whatever. But like on the interview, he tried to talk about Spider Loke's a snitch. I got the paperwork, and it's not. Yeah. And it's it's a straight up lie.
It is.
Spider Loke is definitely not a snitch. He's talking about an old rumor where people say Spider Loke's brother, Big Spider, because he's Baby Spider. From they're from the same hood or whatever, right. East Coast Crip, 97th Street or whatever, where there's an old rumor that I don't know, it could be true, I don't know. Like when I was cool with Spider Loke, he told me everyone always says his brother snitched, but he said no one's ever produced the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Young Buck just
I know those situations, bro. But see, this was crazy though, bro. Like, I know that situation because you know what I'm saying. Everybody get their paperwork when they go to jail, nigga. So when I had my 4 class A's in the school zone, I got my motherfucking paperwork. So when niggas, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have that issue. So like when I got out of jail, you feel me? I didn't have that problem. Like man, I already had my paperwork on deck, just waiting and shit. But I wasn't worried because I got snitched out as far as me going to fucking jail. You feel me? So basically, long story short, they kicked in my nigga shit. They rolled on me. They was trying to get me to roll on the plug because I'm the only one that actually knew the plug. These niggas was going through me and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I held it down like a real nigga. You feel me? So it's all good in the hood and shit. So I know exactly what you talking about. You feel me? So when
Man,
we look at
I did 7 years.
so when we
In
looking at people's
Arizona?
paperwork and they see your shit, they show like as far as like who
It tells
talking,
you
you know what I'm
everything.
saying? And I'm talking about they giving niggas government names, addies,
Yeah.
birthdays, all that shit. Cause if you can't get it yourself, like if the judge don't give it to you yourself, like you get one from the courthouse regardless. You can still get one from your attorney and shit. You feel me? Whoever your
But
public
you could
pretender
go
was
to a
or your
court.
paid attorney, you can still get one.
Yeah, there's the Freedom of Information Act, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
only
you can
thing
still
is,
all
get
the
one and
info.
shit.
the only
You
thing
feel
is
me?
though,
But
certain federal shit can
no,
be
but what I'm
sealed.
saying is these niggas are literally like if motherfuckers snitch on you, like here in KC, right? Say you got a state case or a federal case, the niggas snitch on you and shit, and it's like a high profile case. These niggas are the courts are purposely not give you your fucking shit. Purposely not give you your affidavit and your paperwork and shit on purpose. So that way you gotta request it from the public pretender or your attorney and shit. And if you got a public pretender, nigga, you might not never get that paperwork. And if you do, by the time you
Exactly.
get that shit, you already gonna be in the fucking feds.
Yep.
And they do that shit on purpose so you can't hit the niggas out here snitching on you.
Yeah, certain federal shit can be sealed though. Like if certain people
Yeah.
cooperate with the feds can seal certain records where like people can only get to it if they have a clearance, like a security clearance.
There was some people over here in my hood trying to say that a homie of mine snitched, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's doing life in prison,
Yeah, like
and they didn't got no paperwork on him. And I'm like, you. This is why I hate people. I'm like, you guys. Everybody's got to kick people when they're down. I'm like, dude is doing life sentence. Because back in they have passed that law back in the day, 3 strikes you're out.
yeah.
He got his 3rd strike, so he
But it
was
had to
doing
be
life
3
no matter
violent
what.
felonies.
For any 3 felonies, bro.
Any
Any 3
It
felonies.
don't matter. It don't have to. It could be you got over an ounce of weed. You're doing life in prison.
See, New York State enforced the law so different, where in New York, it had to be like 3 of the same kind, like a persistent,
Right.
and
Not
the
here.
DA has to push for it, and then like they have to even accept it. Like New York, like that's what's crazy about New York. Like it's a Democratic state, so like a lot of shit where in other states you would get like in a lot of self-defense cases, someone might still have to go do a couple years. But in New York, a lot of people beat a lot of cases that they wouldn't beat in other places. And same thing like with the 3 strikes, it's hard to be enforced there, and they don't even use it no more. They rolled it back.
Yeah, Missouri
And
is a Democratic state.
and
Yeah,
a lot of
these
cases get
Republicans.
beat on technicalities, like there's due process, all that. Like when I lived in Florida, it's just like people be getting arrested and the court just be like making up shit. Like,
Well, this
boom.
happened like I'm gonna say late 80s.
But I heard on the
early
West Coast,
90s.
they slay people with the 3
They
strikes.
do. They do. They slay them. And the thing is people don't get. You don't want to be a snitch and go to prison because they could say they'll protect you. They can't. They can't protect you. Not in these prisons in the West Coast. You getting shanked for real. Telling you, I know people that have shoved knives up their ass to go shank somebody.
Boofing. Is that what they call it? In New York, they
Yep.
call it boofing. Jimmy Pittsburgh says he did fed times for guns. And then what
But
do you
this
say?
only put the thing out. If you snitch, they're not putting you on pop. No way. You're not about to be in fucking GP. They're not.
No,
Put your ass
you're
in
not.
Junior Pop.
You're gonna be
You
in
about to be on the
PC.
fucking.
But
They
you're
about to
still
put your
gonna
ass on
get
the fucking
that.
lockdown.
but you're still gonna get got. There's guards that will help you get that motherfucker. Believe me.
Jimmy Pittsburgh says, I say girls, drugs, and guns. My uncle and I went down on 10 keys. I got nothing because my uncle took all of it. Boca Raton, Florida.
I got
Well,
7 years for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Jimmy Pittsburgh, I lived in Florida, like Fort Myers, bro. It was the worst. They were locking people up. Like, still, people get caught with a bag of weed and either got to do all this crazy probation. And if they fuck it up,
I
they get
heard
jail
that.
time or they get time in jail. And then,
I
like, when I
heard
lived
that in
in
New
New
York,
York,
they're starting this thing where artists, if you're an artist, they did it to Casanova. I think that if there are people um, claiming the set you came and they think you are a big deal in that hood, you could get arrested for that or some
well,
shit.
that's a federal thing.
Matt
That's
Matt
what comes
Papa
That's
told
gang
me
along.
about that.
enhancement, but he's already
That's
part of a
what
gang.
comes
That's gang
along.
enhancement.
What comes along with claiming any gang. That's why when
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of
gang
cats,
enhancement. Period. He was already part
that's
of a
why
gang
when a
before he
lot
even
of
started
cats
fucking with music.
there's a lot of cats like faking the funk. They just want to cool, like, and I'm not saying that about
Right.
Casanova. He
Nah,
was
motherfuckers is
really
stupid. You feel me?
banging, but there's
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
nothing.
cats that are doing little shit here and there in
Like
the streets,
Tekashi,
and they're like posers. They wanna.
like 6
Right.
9
Well, yo, 6ix9ine, as crazy as it sounds, he actually really was put on Treyway.
Yeah, but he wasn't about that life.
No, he's a
They was
cold
using
bitch.
him.
But I'm saying they really, that's what I always say whenever I did a
Bro,
lot of
he's an
videos
industry
about them.
plant. You feel me?
He
He's a
is.
fit.
I
He the
did
fit.
I
He's a
did a lot
plant.
of videos about them, and I always say they were stupid, they fucked up, letting him around. And then it's like,
Bro,
okay,
but
I get
Jay,
it. You
you
want
know
to
what it is?
extort them. I get you want to extort them. That's one thing, or you want a meal ticket. But like, how you gonna let this cat around with knowledge of stuff
But peak game,
to
bro.
tell
That's
on you?
what that's what
That's
Because
what
you
a
happens
knew he
plant
when
was
you
is.
gonna.
give ignorant ass niggas from the hood real fucking money. Because if y'all supposedly was really getting money, this little punk ass money that he talking about that's dirty bread any fucking way, y'all wouldn't even entertain this shit. But y'all so
Exactly.
fucking starstruck because y'all ain't never seen no real fucking money. Oh yeah, man, we gonna have this nigga over here. Bro, why the fuck you got this
That's
non-hood ass
exactly
nigga
what I
looking
said. But we
at what
wouldn't let
the
that
fuck
fool
the
over here.
setup is? That's
Yo, they started
y'all fault.
beefing. Bro, basically the set
That's
crumbled
y'all fault,
around them.
bro.
They started beefing with each other over who was going to be the closest guy to him.
That's
Bro,
the
they
thing,
started
though.
the
Here, he
set
wouldn't
crumble
have
as soon as
made
you
it.
let a nigga that's non-hood into a hood organization. That's where you fucked up right there. That's
Yo,
like me
don't the
Exactly.
West
letting
Coast,
fucking Steve Urkel to the fucking hood. Like, remember Steve Urkel? I'm gonna bring you to the hood, bro. You
Let me
want some
tell
of my
you,
nigga?
there are people I know here that even from my hood, you could be a star. We don't give a fuck. If we feel you're shady, you ain't coming in our hood.
yo,
That's the bottom line. We can get our
it,
own money.
isn't
And we're not.
Arizona like how the West Coast is, where it's like when it comes to
It's
being
blood.
locked up,
Yeah,
it's heavy racial politics?
yeah, very heavy,
I
very
mean, that's
heavy.
basically every person. Shit, every person is racist
It's
Shit,
bad here
politics.
though because like
In New
in
York, you got white guys rocking with a black guy. Like I heard on the West Coast,
it's
it's
not
like,
like that. It's Mexican, black, and white.
and
They
don't the
don't
white
intertwine.
and
You can't.
Latinos kind of link up a
I
little
mean, it
bit?
just depends on where you at. Like, as far as
There's
what race is in
Paisa,
demand.
there's Paisa Latino, which is Mexicans, and then there's the Chicano MS, whatever that is Mexican American. Two different sets. And then you got the black, and then you got the white. It's the same shit in the female prison. That's how we was. It's segregated big
See,
time.
New York is not like it is like that, but it's not like not really.
It's
You
like
know what
that
I'm saying?
here. In fact, there's still issues in Cali, brown against black and black against brown because of the prison segregation. Because they're still living that prison gang mentality, which is stupid. I remember on IG, this little cholo ese from Cali came at me because I was posting crook and shoe gangs videos on my page. he basically said I was a sellout to my own kind. And I said, you don't know me. I'm down with my raza, but hey, my raza is also black because I grew up in this hood and they're my people too. Like this whole prison shit, it's gotta stop. In the 60s, they put out a hit where they had anyone wearing a white shirt that was black was to get killed. That prison mentality is still out here. It's just people are trying to wake up from it. Cali is really bad with it.
Yeah, that
Sir,
shit's wild. See, New York, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's like racial tensions and shit, but it ain't nothing like that. Like it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that Crook even talks about it. King Crooked, like, because he can go into certain Mexican hoods because he don't claim a set. He's not gang banging. He only claims Long Beach. He don't claim Crip or Blood, even though he has a
Ain't
lot
his
of people
brother a
around him
big
that are
homie or
Crips.
something though?
Madman used to be, yeah. Madman is a Crip, but his older
Yo,
brother
you remember
is.
that
But
Crooked Eye verse where he was spitting in Spanish though? He said something like something maricon, something on the slaughterhouse
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and so
That
that's
shit is
how
hard.
Crook and I became good friends because of this. Like we would talk, and then we would talk in his sober house videos, and him and I became good friends. And I'm a couple of years older than him, and I'm friends with his older brother and his younger brother is from Shoe Gang, so they understand and we understand that brown and black need to unite along with white and everyone else, but more so in the West Coast because of the shit that goes down here, you know. Um, so, yeah, trying to get Mexicans to stop saying the N word. You know, a lot of these youngsters are out here saying it. And then a lot of the, blacks that don't want to give Mexicans time of day. Like, this is a lot of bullshit. And it's dumb because here's the thing. This is why prisons are segregated because they figured out, these motherfuckers figured out if they kept us separated from each other, we can't unite. But imagine if we united, how strong we would be against this bullshit government. They don't
Yeah,
want
no,
that.
absolutely.
They don't want that.
Yeah, facts. That's why, like I was talking earlier about stereotypes, like, obviously I know like a lot of people don't trust the white man, but it's like when people think of the white man that does wicked shit, that's not really your average everyday white man in America. Like a lot of white people in America are looked at by that white man as white trash. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, looks can be deceiving. Just like there's a lot of Latinos that look Caucasian or Native Americans. Like
Right.
my
Exactly.
family is heavy Native, and there's a lot of white skinned natives and white
I'm
skinned
light skinned
Latinos.
Mexican.
Yeah,
I went through a lot of shit growing up because I grew up like,
Mexicans are native too, like
yeah,
Taínos and Aztecs, Incans.
yeah, Yaqui, Pascua, it's all kinds of us. But
Uh,
I used to
oh,
have to fight
Tiptoe,
a
I
lot
see
because
you.
I'm real light skinned and I'm
Tiptoe
Mexican.
answered Jimmy. I don't mean to cut you off. I seen you answer Jimmy. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jimmy, just pump videos out, bro. Pump
Yeah,
videos. Put out a video a day. Speak on whatever you want. Title it well. Throw some hashtags in the description. Throw some metadata on there. Look up what metadata is, and just consistently put it out. Don't quit. It'll be very discouraging because your views will be low. Even me, bro. I've had videos with 85,000 views, and then sometimes I have videos with 100 or 50 views. You
shit.
just
I
keep
only
pumping
got
it
like
out.
400 subscribers, so I
Yeah,
ain't
you
worried
just
about
keep
it.
pumping it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Jimmy, but if you do start a channel, send me the link. I'll support you. Just like I was telling you, Tiptoe, send me
yeah,
your shit. Oh, we lost Alias. Wow.
yeah. I gotta get going though because I gotta put her to bed.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
so
yeah.
sleepy.
Most def. I gotta handle some things too. I just been having fun, and
Good
I'm
conversation.
sipping. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm sipping on this vodka and cranberry. But yeah,
All right. Then.
which is like like I was saying, I talk about how sober I am, but it not really. But we were talking about earlier with DMX.
Yeah.
But yeah, I urge everyone, like, alcohol put a lot of people on a mission. I'm at a space in my life where, I drink a day or two a week, but yeah, nah. But what do you say?
I drink once in a while, but I don't get fucked up. You know what I mean?
What do you say? So cut up. I hear pop cans popping for chasers or beers. Much love. Yeah. I'll let you go. Thank you again.
All right.
Everyone who catches this on the playback, subscribe, smash the like. I love all you guys for supporting. Have a great night.
You too.
See you
Peace
see you
out.
later, Tiptoe. Be
All
safe.
right then. Bye.
Bye.